Hello Varus. Hello Sedorito. Hello Azazel. Hello Metallic. Hello Seguasido. Hello Obsidian. Hello Honey Steel Squid. Hello Starlit. Hello Talcon. Hello Aussie. Hello Nephris. Hello Open. Thank you for red. Hello Don Vitolio. Hello Ellie. Hello Hear Your Name. Hello Saber. Hello Dancing Pants. Clear all the best on the gameplay. You're safe now. Yeah. I trust you in my life. If I die this run, you are banned. Hello Oya. Hello Jason. Hello King Leonidas. Hello Dragonite. Hello Pronath. Go lên bro. Yeah, sure. Hello Mason. Hello Phan Anh. Hello Elim. Hello Melan. Hello Potty. Thank you, good luck. Hello Rascal. Thank you, good luck. Silly. Thank you, good luck. The Baron. The vibes. Yeah, the vibes the bad, yeah, but I trust Open. I trust Open with my life. Hello 75 Crispy. Oh, yeah, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. 250 gold, easy, early shop into like boom 1, 2, 3, and then we chill, we relax. yeah, good vibes. I'll possibly click this. And I'll possibly go to this shop, and I think I still want to fight first. The thing about to fight first is that we have more information whether we need to buy pots or not, yeah? The problem is that, of course, you run into advanced hallway here so you can low roll. But if this shop is really bad, which is, by the way, probably the case you should play around, so you go into this shop and it's just absolute utter garbage. Now you go to this shop, and now you take like 3 fights and then like only garbage 2 and then 1 question mark. It's easy. Yeah, start here, yeah? And of course, you take this one. 45 is pretty high roll. Ooh, buffing turn 2 and not drawing the strike, yeah? We're getting owned. Hopefully not too much. Drawing 3 strike here is the worst thing. okay. Vibes are still good, but you know, they are like diminishing. The boss I didn't even look, but it doesn't matter, yeah, slime boss. That is bad, by the way, because... I mean, you know, right? It's freaking Jawworm, and then... what do I even do? Is I double defend, do nothing, it goes to 29, next time buffs again. Buffs again, and I do... what? Best draw is like strike neutralize against 5 blocks, I lose 10, it goes to 14, 14 goes to 23, and 23 still never freaking dies. If it blocks the turn after, it goes to 19. Yeah. If it attacks with shield, it goes to 19 total. How scared should I be here? Because I'm thinking I actually need to trade, yeah? Instead of blocking 2 defense here is a scary thing. I'm actually extremely worried with the high roll HP and with the attack pattern and the fact that we missed 1 strike in the first deck cycle. In fact, we missed 2 strikes. Yeah? We didn't even miss 1. We missed 2 strikes. So immediately you're like 2.5 energy behind here in this fight, which is, you know, 1 turn. 1 turn you have 3 energy. You're 2.5 energy behind in this fight, and this guy is buffing. And next time we always block. So I am really thinking that I should freaking take this tail, yeah? Like, I'm not kidding. Looking at what's happening here, I really think I should actually take tail, because like blocking full here, even with best possible draw order, we'll need to take at least 1 more hit. When he has like 10 strength potentially, and then even if it blocks that, if it does the 7, it blocks 5 strength and attacks 17 and shield, I cannot even kill it, which is just completely awful. I'll say Calvin, then we good luck. Like, can I take 7 instead? I'm pretty sure I'm never allowed to double block here, because that opens like an insanely bad case, which is not even that unlikely. It just needs to buff next turn, which is like what, 60%. Yeah, that opens an insanely bad card. I mean, actually not really 60% because this guy is doing the shield this turn, so he can do the shield again next turn. He doesn't need to buff. So his size is lower. The thing is like 40%. But yeah, he just needs to buff next turn and then we are completely ruined. Basically, we double block here. So I can get away with single block and 2 strike instead. He goes to 21, then he runs 26, 26. Next turn I play, yeah, let's say he buffs and draw back. It's possible. He goes to 11, 11 goes to 20. 20 is still not going to kill. Now I play 3 strikes here and we just cry. We just pretend that we took damage for gold. Because this fight is awful and this draw is... This is the kind of draw that leads to like force death and draw woman, by the way. When you, every single shuffle you draw like this. When it attacks with shield and you draw 3 strike to defend, that is exactly how you die in this fight. If the game decides to kill you. And now that I've already seen this, yeah, maybe I should stop being stupid and, you know, just accept the HP loss and freaking move on. Because I am scared. Yeah, triple strike goes to 15, 15 is 20, 20 is still not lethal, we can block, and then if it does the thing, we can put it down to like 5, and then 5 it gains shield, so either we draw triple block or we can kill. Well, sure, triple strike, yeah? And we take 12. If I take 17 this turn, I would have double defense. I would have played double defense with attack 17. But yeah, we triple strike. I still am going to get on. That's crazy because we bought to make 2 attacks. So now I cannot kill next turn. Okay, at least I draw by freaking defense and survivor, yeah? But how much damage they push by triple striking? We push 13 damage. So this guy would have been on 27 if I did not trade. With 10 strength. And we don't even have strikes here. I mean, this I block though. Block again because it did fail to draw lethal. 19 is so bad though. 9, yeah, 9, but yeah, it's still worth it looking at this. We failed to draw lethal again. And of course he attacked, yeah? Because if now he buffs, then we are fine. But he attacks. So if I take 2 here, next turn I can attack 22 and I can fail to draw lethal, and then it would take like what, 7. Actually no, I take more because 3 strike doesn't even freaking kill next turn. That's the thing, 3 strike does not kill next turn because this guy roll high HP and the pattern is the worst. And we have not drawn any good hand except on turn 1. Turn 1 we draw a good hand. And then every single other turn is terrible. I mean, I guess last turn was okay, but again, like, if you just draw block, well, this fight is not going to go well, yeah? You need to land on 1 turn of good damage. HP's number is like so annoying, man, because it goes to 19 now, and 19 3 strike does not kill. So do I need to take another 7 here? Because I really don't want to, but it seems I have to. I actually just need to take the 7, yeah? And then next turn I can take another 7, by the way, if he does 22, and I draw 3 defense, 2 strike, it doesn't even kill. That is possible. So I could be forced to take another 7 and go to 29 HP. I think that would be the lowest I go in against Jorgon floor 1, yeah? There was a Jorgon fight in the first year, like 2021 where I streamed. I think I went down to like what, 31 or 32 HP. But this guy can force me to go down to 29 like in this fight if he wants to next turn. So that is bad, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, like this is HP, everything just goes wrong. I need to take another 7 here because I cannot take a hit next turn. It is taking a major hit when I draw, like, for example, 4 strike and he does 22. The run is just done for then. So I take another 7. We just keep trading. Are you freaking kidding me? Worst possible draw. Exactly like what I said, right? We take 7 now. Forced. Worst possible draw? Worst attack pattern. 29 HP. Exactly as I said. That's just crazy, but you know, what can you do? I mean, at least I traded. Imagine this guy having like 17 HP right now. Then we fail to draw lethal next turn and he buffs. Yeah, we are done for. Yeah, only good vibes after this fight. I believe you. Totally looks good to me. 10 gold, no potion. Yeah, thank you, but it's fine. Blade Dance. Yeah, of course we go here. This is a bad fight. This guy's rolled 13. Personally, not a fan of 13 HP. So we take 3, yeah? Full blocking this turn is absolute nonsense. So we take 3 damage. This guy go attack for 12, yeah, silver lining. No reason to not full block here. Could take 9 like next turn, but yeah, we draw 1 defense, we are fine. We also can draw lethal. 17 gold, no potion. Yeah, sure. Okay, now the situation is really annoying because we no longer have HP to even fight the max elite pass. We can still do 2 elites though, usually. But that depends on how good the shop is, yeah. And there's no point. It's coming floor 1, you need to play exactly the same line, right? Actually, we could have saved 5, I think. Yeah, with hindsight, I could have saved 5 HP somewhere if we know for sure that I will draw the worst possible reshuffle. And on the turn I said, right, I went to 36 and I went to 29 force. I could have played an extra defense the turn before and just know that I would draw 3 defense into 22. Dripping Cloud into advanced always will be okay, but we are not even going to that many. Yeah? Peace out, the slime boss are hot garbage, but I mean it's not that bad. And Blade Dance is like having problem against Lagavulin sometimes, and then suddenly we have the Peace Stab to help that a little bit, just a tiny bit. By the way, this is actually the worst for a Jog 1 fight I have ever had in my entire time playing this game. The lowest HP possible, and I have taken plenty of curses into Jog 1 for 1. So that's cool because that's like what in my silent playtime total is probably like what 4,500 hours by now, and that is the worst one. Repeatedly, with good luck, I just had the worst Jog 1 of my life, so that's fun. No, yeah, Peace Stab. The other choice prepare, but I don't think we are allowed to. Yeah, I don't think we would be allowed to actually upgrade a lot of cards in this act, and prepare into slime boss is not very good anyway. But yeah, take the Peace Stab. Of course, they still go here. Ah, meat on the bone. There's an apotheosis. So what about that? I'm saying. Okay, this shop is great. I would like maybe to be a bit healthier, but this shop is amazing, so I cannot complain. This shop is actually like insane. By the way, we are poor. So candidates here are Apotheosis, Accuracy, Regen Pot, or Cunning Pot. Or you can buy Beard of the Bone, probably Accuracy anyway. So no matter what I see, that is Accuracy, just getting in my deck, yeah? We do not have immediate safety fire after the elite, and right now I have no pot. But resting before the knob, because if we can, here's the thing, I do not actually need to buy this. I can buy this instead. We can do like 1, 2, 3, and then suddenly I have like giga damage from the Cunning Potion Accuracy, and of course I can always top deck Apo. Against the Centuries, I think we will just take 8 extra, yeah? And rest over upgrading Apo before the first elite unless something really good happens next floor. And against the Lagavulin, Apo upgrade doesn't matter too much. Oh, I'm pretty sure I buy Apo Potion Accuracy here. And Potion should be Cunning over Regen, yeah, I think. Because the after we buy Apo, right, the really terrible fight is just the knob. The sentries you can trade. The Lagavulin, yeah, it gives time for you to draw into Apple, and then afterwards your defense is green, your neutral is green. You set up accuracy, you're fine. So the only really terrible fight is the knob, and then one turn in that fight is worth way more than 15 HP, yeah? Also, it's 1 gold cheaper. Yeah, it's 1 gold cheaper. Okay, Apple, accuracy, cunning pot. Sure. We can afford that, I just double check. This is 163, 343, so yes, we are on 33 gold. Depending on how this fight goes though, because we are on freaking 26, yeah? Depending on how this fight goes, I might actually choose to accept a completely empty node here. In order to, you know, not go here and see what the crap is in this node. But yeah, Apple. And then accuracy cunning pot. Phone chance now is 60%, so we can get a potion for free here, would be nice. Only -1, yeah, could be worse. There's no kill here, yeah? There's no reason to play the accuracy either. I just want to pop both of them so that we can, you know, actually kill them if we're being hit. Number is slightly awkward though, because if we strike here just 7, 1 strike doesn't kill. We need 2 shifts or the poison stab, or neutralize here goes to 10 and 10 P stab doesn't kill, it's 9. But putting this to 13 is also a terrible number, so I guess we should do... maybe it's still 13, yeah, because 7, but we do have the neutral survivor in here. Worst case scenario is that we cannot even kill either of them next turn and they both attack somehow. Actually no, that cannot be the case. Sometimes we can kill this with 1 energy and block this with 2 though. Or can even play... No, Apple Survivor takes 2 damage, could be a draw as well. For free, yeah, very free. I'm about to rest, and how much am I losing from the rest? 66, so 19. Oh, 1 HP, 1 HP. -1 from the rest. But okay, strike, neutralize. We probably strike right. Difference could be -1. Because of survivor, and even if we strike right, we can still kill both. Is that true? Yeah, Blade Dance, P stab, strike is killing. In fact, Blade Dance, strike is also killing. Okay, fine. Take 1. Of course not. This is, you guess it, the worst draw. With this draw, doesn't matter what I did last turn. Yeah, I would take 3 regardless. Yeah, this is the worst draw out of all of them. Oh, I guess I could have no, not take 3, take 2, but yeah, no matter what, I would just take 2 here. Unless I put the thing on, maybe I should play around this and put like the strike here, and then we can prevent this to by 1 HP, but like, it closes the double kill though. It's fine, yeah, it's just -1. Just -1. 1 is fine. I would like to be healthier though, I would say. Potion. Okay, power potion at least. Second Blade Dance of course is taken, yeah, we have accuracy here. And the thing. Okay, advanced always. Potion chance right now is at 50%. I am on 22 HP. I have absolutely zero interest in using the potion in the advanced hallway. Therefore, we go to the shop and do nothing. We just skip the shop entirely. But you know, empty node better than whatever it is in this node probably on 23. So we go here to dodge the advanced hallway. It's like, this is a completely safe node. Unfortunately, there's another advanced hallway and the elite. Of course, we take the elite first because I would like to use potion in this fight. So yeah, I mean, I don't think Apple upgrade is allowed here. So we just rest. We're resting, of course we are. Yeah, we just lost the advanced hallway. Okay, goodbye. We can buy this if you want. This is not exactly the best thing I've ever seen against Snob, and yes, Snob is the most threatening fight right now for this deck. This is very good later though, is the thing. With Apple in the deck, it's already playing super well against both the sentries and the Lagavulin. It's not a terrible draw in hallway fight, but it's not very good when Apple is still unupgraded. Hopefully Apple will get upgraded in this side. But 19 cards, yeah. So if we hit the backflip, then we cannot bottom deck any card. I mean, we can actually bottom deck the backflip and another card, but the chance is much lower than, you know, single bottom decking the accuracy, which is, by the way, right now 1 out of 18, which is 5.5%. And even if you draw accuracy on turn 3 with the cunning potion, you do have 36 damage on demand, yeah, if you play a Apple beforehand. Without playing any other attack on the same turn, you have 36 damage in the potion to kill the knob. And I think I do want the backflip in the hallway fights. And yeah, maybe an act 2 as well. Not sure. Yeah, go ahead and rest. And of course we fight elite immediately. Okay, just sentries. Low roll HP on sentries, no? If I backflip right now into the Apple, I am not that sad, but I'm not super happy either. Power potion is just gone, yeah? We keep this potion for sure. This is also much stronger in hallway fights. You can wait for the Apple to power potion, but I think I power potion immediately for information. After image blocks like a lot this turn immediately because I don't even want to play survivor. Footwork blocks 2 because maybe I want to play this, otherwise if I get footwork I could see playing this. Accuracy plays immediately. And Venom plays immediately, Fuse plays immediately, Cuts plays immediately. Even freaking Red Form, maybe I play Red Form on the spot. Who knows? Okay, open. I say I would consider playing this, but is that still true? Because the other choices are not too bad, to be honest. The Infinite Blaze in this fight accuracy, we will be able to kill them. But blocking is not really a thing, so I would take a lot of damage. If I take the red form right now, we can get Giga attacks later, but at the same time I have accuracy, but then we draw and all my cards are green, so the dexterity loss is mitigated with the upgraded defense for a bit. Because without the apple being drawn right here, if we draw the apple next turn we played, we already take freaking like what 12 damage minimum, yeah. And then accuracy, if it's drawn, it needs to be played also, and we miss the damage and we get 3 days and whatever, and everything sucks. Now, I think I'm actually just playing red form, and then if the redraw is really bad, I can see using cunning potion as well, but I preferably would not. But I think I would take the red form, but don't play it yet. I would play I would still play the backflip, because if I draw into the apotheosis immediately, I would just play Apo into red form plus. If I draw into accuracy, I still have enough energy to play accuracy, blade dance, and the red form is 0 cost, and I have enough hand space. That's fine. I take the red form, but I don't play it, yeah, and I play backflip and see first. Oh, that's nothing. That's fine though. We just red form, yeah. We red form and then play 2 attacks. Now damage distribution. The good draw order would be like what apotheosis accuracy next turn and blade dance plus the turn after. That would be the perfect draw order. And that is 40 damage. That would be quite nice, because that also line up with the turn where this guy attack and we can instant kill. Probably just put all the damage on the side one steal though. I don't see a reason to like really not. We deal like what? 18 here, we go to 21. 21 is fine, and 21 is like also 2 strike neutralize threshold. We're playing backflip for more information, affect the decision roll. Yeah, and suddenly you see footwork is worse. You see 1000 cuts, you lose damage, you lose a lot of value. Like, why would you do that? $29, you can also save with 29, so the 3 ships kills, but you know, I do not trust next turn to be drawing well. And I really don't want to take 20 some turns later, yeah. Okay, Apple. We don't draw accuracy this turn, but that's fine, yeah? We know for sure that we have accuracy better than plus next turn, which deals 40 damage, by the way. 40 is slightly awkward here, so I should neutralize here because that way is the least damage. And then we just put 40 damage here. Is that even true? I mean, I guess I could see doing like what 13 damage here, and then we do Blade Dance Accuracy, and then one strike here with the shift. So this puts to 3, where we get 6 dazes, but at the same time, one attack is killing, our defense still blocks for 5. Other choice is just you play the defense plus next turn, you block 6 still. And you just like, you know, like shift this guy to death, take 4, and honestly that sounds like way better, to be honest. I just play defense next turn instead of, you know, accepting 6 more days and killing this guy, but then what the hell is going on? We waste damage. And then everything sucks. I take this one, there's no way I do not take this one. In order to optimize damage here, I should play strike on here because that would mean the 3 shifts would feel perfect, yeah? And then we have one more shift with nothing because we play defense. So we spend 3 shifts here, and then 1 shift here goes to 11. 11 means the neutralize can go here as well and open the strike. We draw to kill. So we should strike here. I neutralize there and then strike here. And take this 2. Now you see, right, even with the red form we block just fine. It's block 6 and next time it becomes a normal defense. The survivor still blocks a lot and this thing is like dead. You can kill this right now and no, I block. And we have 2 Blade Dance Plus in the redraw. Blade Dance Plus doesn't kill here now. And we have -4 dexterity. Ah, yeah, got Sentry Stacks. You can use this potion for 10, but yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't. We go back to 25. We rested for this. Yeah, Sentry Stacks. Hopefully I kill it though. I have 2 Blade Dances, but 1 strike here is not lethal. Okay, fine. No potion. Potion chance 4 fights 2 pots is 40%. He said it's not doing much. I guess against slime boss it could do something. The Nightmare, yeah, okay, that would definitely do something. Yeah, skip, yeah. Honestly, not bad in slime boss. This guy is actually not bad in slime boss, but I think we have other things to worry about, you know, from this position. So let's skip. Like, you know, the North fight that could be here or even here. We already saw it in the bone though, so I have no idea what I need to see here for me to go this way, yeah, but we'll see. Maybe I see a fairy from here and we actually can run in. The slice is not good enough. I need to draw into Apple and then I also need to draw into Accuracy, and then, you know, I never want to draw slice. Single Thief, that's fine. Accuracy double defend. Take 1. Seems fine. Logically, I just had like the worst draw 1 fight in my life, like ever. But you know, we saw like a super good shop, so now maybe the run's like playable. Neutralize draw. Not quite, huh? Next time we always full block. I do not want to get dropped though, so I guess we play 1 HP. Yeah, I guess we play 1 HP to play this Blade Dance because I don't want to get dropped. We could still get dropped, by the way, even after playing this one. Because it's a 26. Okay, fine. It's dead. So I did not need to even play because I redraw both Blade Dances. No potion, 50%. If anything, Endless Agony, I don't think so. I think we just skip. And then the relic needs to be... I don't even know what this relic needs to be for me to go here. But we'll see. Oh, not that. I don't think I key that though. Like the upgraded powers are still good even with Apple. Yeah? Because, you know, powers are the only things you want to upgrade anyway with Apple in your deck, no? Because the other cards will be upgraded in the second shuffle anyway, but the powers you just want to play on side. Could rest again. I think we upgrade Apple here, and then sometimes we see healing event, sometimes we see advanced soul, and then I die though. That would be bad. Other choice is going here first to scout the situation and also getting the thing. Because if you go here, we make sure first of all you do not roll a chance for advanced soul here, which is 10%, yeah. Any life loss event also here right now is empty. And if you go here, you have more information when you can upgrade or not. From 23, I don't think we die with a cunning potion here like ever. And you got guaranteed to get T-set. So if this fight goes terrible and you need to rest here with the T-set in this fight, maybe Apple minus is still okay. And then before the slime boss, you can upgrade Apple regardless. Or you don't. If you need HP, you can also just rest. Keep resting. But yeah, potion chance right now is at 50%, so maybe I take the fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. If the relic was bought to Apple, will take edit? Yes, because if I have bought to Apple, then the knob is dead. I think. I mean, I think the knob is dead. I'm not like entirely sure, but it should be dead. Possibilities will be knob or Laga. Laga is much easier, but that's not even guaranteed because Laga you can really brick your draw. It just gives you time to draw into your Apple. I think if you draw well with knob with reset energy, the knob is easier because it always dies. In fact, it can even die in 2 turns and you take 0. Attacking 0 against Laga is not so easy for this deck. Also, card reward 50% potion change and opponent power could come from here. That's sure. Okay. Yeah, for top deck, we take 3. Other choice is taking 1 and playing strike in the middle guy. And we are weakened and he's a 12 HP. Now I play my Apple, yeah. Could get like destroy next turn, but also everything here is green. We have backflip and maybe accuracy and skills even through weakness. But it just needs to be played. Okay, yeah, backflip is green. Okay, accuracy, so we can calculate. This is like 7 pushes, there's 28, which is killing. Very good. Apple starter is not an Apple starter. There's 250 gold start, which we took like 30 damage to draw 1 floor 1. That is not an exaggeration, it's exactly 30 HP loss. I leave the draw 1 fight at 29 HP. Yeah, this is like 10 per ship weakens to 7 and it kills. We have another Blade Dance which is instant killing through the thing, so I guess we just hit this and kill it. Even though this guy does not attack next turn, I don't really care. Yeah, this is always taking 0 from here. So we take 3 damage in this fight, that's fine. If this fight could draw a potion, a good potion would be great. But yeah, taking 3 in advance always like no huge problem. Oh, that's a good potion. On in combination with this as well, yeah. But I think we might use 1 potion if we see the knob. And we draw badly. And we can save the other one for the slime boss. Otherwise, you can save both for Act 2. These potions are great for Act 2. Dagger throw, if anything, I want to add another red dance. The problem with not adding anything in here, yeah, is that we are a little bit more vulnerable to like terrible draw and slime boss and the knob in general because our key attacks are just 2 cuts. We have 2 blade dances, but the dagger throw self cycle, so you draw it on turn 1 with T-set, it performs. It doesn't open anything though, because Sticky Strike Eviscerate would not be picked here, yeah? So you just pick, basically you pick a quick slash. You basically just pick a quick slash here if you take this. Quick slash plus 1, but after you play Apple, yeah, it's the same 12 damage. But it just spends your frozen egg energy, not frozen egg, but the T-set energy slightly better. We are winning Apple, right, from 20 with these pods. There, yeah, even if you play every strike you can. In fact, like the command is literally in here, no? Isn't the command literally here? Yeah, that's the force death. You cannot do anything if you do if you draw like that and attacks like that. You cannot do anything. You will die. Assuming base deck, of course, because maybe your deck, if you take like choose a card or uncommon card less or whatever, your deck can get a little bit stronger, and then you don't die. $20 HP advanced away, we know it's not a single tip and it's not the 3 laws. The 3 lies, which is you know, every other garbage it's actually every other garbage enemy under the sun. But the Apple upgrade already saves HP in the advanced away, yeah? And the elite, I would estimate against the knob, bad draw against the knob, we could lose like what, 11 even, no? Check for this? No, this is like way harder to find than the other conditions. This is extremely more unlikely. It's not even in the same magnitude, even though the other thing was already like super giga unlikely. If you think about like how unlikely this situation is, you will realize that it's just not an efficient thing to search for. Because it depends on basically you, because the player also can influence the reshuffle, you know. Yeah, the player can also influence the reshuffle, which means you need to find a seed where first of all Jorgum does the absolute worst pattern. You have no neo bonus that can influence this, including boss squad. And then you need to, no matter what you do, you shuffle like in the worst way, which is, you know, just not a thing. It's impossible. I mean, not impossible, but it's infinitely more unlikely than just finding a seed where you cannot kill like a bully burning. 20 is so low though, is the thing. Yeah, it literally is just the 10 HP tax and sentry. We have 30 right now, I'm chilling. But 20 is actually so low, even though we just took 3 damage here. Like in these fights, we could just die immediately on the spot. Because these relics are not doing much. Like this relic does something here, maybe. Only maybe. Which in fact, by the way, having this relic says that I have even more incentives to actually rest here over upgrading. Because if Apo is drawn turn 1, it can be played anyway unupgraded. If faster, like other viewers lose all the time, I can play faster and win all the time. How about that? Like how about that for a deal? But somebody needs to pay me, no? Because personally, I do not find that fun anymore. Yeah? How much? I don't know, like 1k per stream or something, and then I can play like what 10 runs per day and probably win 8 of them. But yeah, every day 1000 USD, by the way. And maybe I would take, but no guarantee. Yeah? So like, do not just throw your money right now. Like if you really want to actually throw your money away, like please talk to me first. By the way, please don't throw your money away. Unless you know you have the complete freedom to, then you do whatever you want. Yeah, 20. If we draw terrible against the knob, does this upgrade matter? Yes, it actually does. Because I mean, you literally can see it in the sentries fight or something. You just needed to draw... Like against the sentries fight, you actually just needed to draw Apple Blade Dance accuracy on the same turn and you are done for. If Apple is not great. And you don't have reset energy. So this Apple upgrade actually matters a lot. Yeah, this Apple upgrade actually matters like so freaking much, even in hallway fights, because suddenly you can have immediate front load 40 damage to kill something if you draw that hand when you cannot block. Now we upgrade, yeah, and we take the risk here. We can definitely die in these floors, but I think the Apple even reduce our chance to die. And then if you rest here and rest here, then you know this fight is not even clearly good. And then Act 2 is also like maybe bad, especially if we break energy. Rank my deck, 1 worst, 10 the best. This deck, honestly, I would say the deck is like 9 out of 10. The only reason we are in this situation is because of the 30 HP I lost on throw 1. Yeah, I mean, when you lose 30 HP randomly, like, you know, that's probably not very good. The deck is very good. This deck is extremely good for deck 1 deck, but you know, 30 HP is a lot. But yeah, what about this? Because this does improve the knock fight marginally. It does not improve the whole way fight always, but sometimes it can. And yeah, I think I am more scared the knock than the Lakabulin, yeah, from this position, even though the best draw against the knock is 0 damage taken. But no, I think I just take the dagger throw anyway. But we do not rest here, yeah, we upgrade. Okay, can easily die, point chance 40%. Lakabulin... Accuracy minus, but yeah, waiting is complete nonsense, yeah? Waiting for Apple to upgrade this or this, so we play the accuracy now. I think I draw Apple at this turn now. Okay, my bad. I think the situation in this fight though is that if we lose a lot of HP, it's because we don't draw defense, yeah? Not because we don't have enough damage, which means I should not shuffle in shifts. We can shuffle in 2 shifts here. or 3. But I think I should not shuffle in ships at all. Okay, at least we draw the apple and the neutralize, so it's weakened next turn. I mean, if we bottom deck neutralize is weakened both turns, but you know, shuffling this is like not the worst thing I've ever seen either. And we have survival plus next turn, so it's not that bad. Is Blade Dance first into apple more damage? Because either way we have this, yeah, so we can calculate. Like if I play apple first into Blade Dance, we deal 32. And then if I play Blade Dance first into apple, we deal 30. Okay, so apple first. The boot. Yeah, we don't have the boot though. I don't see a reason to not full block here, so I will just full block. I'm willing to spend 1 potion next turn to kill it. Like we preserve every single part of HP here. Sometimes we can kill it too if we draw 2 Blade Dance. Okay, I just full block, yeah, because we have guaranteed lethal here. Just 64 damage. Very good. 0 damage like a Wolverine. Very, very, very good. Oh, Gremlin Horn, that helps a lot in these fights. If we run into something that, you know, we could kill us on turn 1. The leg sweep, yeah, it perma weak chain, blocks a lot. Stores for the apple, not very good against the slime boss though, but not the worst thing. But it's the footwork plus that we definitely will see at some point. And the weather plane plus. And good against hallway fights. Yeah, it's a completely very, very fat block, and we are also allowed to rest now. Because I did not lose. Because my apple is already green. And you know, I'm still like healthy enough. So going here, like my potions right now I don't actually want to use in these fights, yeah? But at the same time going to more fights because I want one more Blade Dance in the deck, I think. And seeing upgraded power is not bad at all. Our rare chance is also like quite high at the moment. We have taken 2 elites, haven't seen any rare yet. Have taken like 5 hallway fights, haven't seen any rare yet. The rare chance is high. And yes, like after image red form plus, by the way. After image plus, red form plus, towards the thread plus, alchemize, adrenaline. Yeah, you know, you actually we saw nightmare. Oh damn, nightmare sucks. Yeah, we did see nightmare. Nightmare sucks. Okay, whatever. Phone chance now was 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 7 fights, 3 pots. 50%. Whenever I go to fry and draw food juice, throw this pot away, I can see throwing away the flex pot. If the fight also drops like another Blade Dance or something, I can see throwing away the flex pot because we probably don't need the flex pot to kill slime boss either way, yeah? This potion does the same job. And this potion is stronger than this. Now we go to more hallway fights still. If we Gremlin Horn right now 20. If you go here, any life loss events are completely empty, yeah? And then I guess healing is like much better at the moment. But any life loss and empty node. So I guess the question is just like how dangerous are these floors? Do you think you will die in these floors if you take like 1 extra or not? Because right now, of course, Troy potion drop is also wasted, but at the same time, because the potion is 50%, I'm willing to spend 1 potion in these 2 fights as well. If we low roll something, we can just use 1 potion to maybe bail ourselves out here. We have Gremlin Horn as well, so like Gremlin gang, Slime gang, whatever, we can kill them. No, I want the fight. Exodium Wildlife. I can take 2 damage here and then kill the mushroom this turn. If we double Red Dance, this dies, they get Gremlin Horn and Leg Sweep here, we take 2. Because it goes to 13 and block 11. Could be worse, this could be a joggle. This also could have rolled into like a Laos or something, and then this fight is completely free. That's all the damage in the deck, but maybe it's okay. I think it's probably okay. It's like we Leg Sweep and then Blade Dance left, yeah? There's no need to do anything yet. No need to take damage. There's no kill here because we only have 30. If we don't neutralize, I could have killed this immediately or accuracy, of course. But you can see like this kind of hand is why I'm saying I probably want another Blade Dance really, because right now again, the last time we had this kind of thing, you also remember what happened, yeah? It's like we are very dependent on drawing this card to deal damage. This time we have Apple deal 6, so you can draw like 2 cards to deal damage. But again, whenever you draw like your Blade Dance is before your accuracy and before your Apple, your damage drops a lot in boss fights. Which, by the way, the boss is coming like right here. This is a boss fight, in case you don't know. But okay. Last time my accuracy draw was godly, yeah, until the slaver, then we lost 2 potions and also a billion HP in a... That was sad. But it's okay. Now, yeah, Blade Dance here 3 shift into the leg sweep, and it also does open some apotheosis to deck throw 1 shot, and we still get a horn block with 2 energy upgraded blocks, and then we're fine. So one that could actually be funnily enough though, like if this one goes well from here, yeah, the Jawworm could actually be the single most damaging fight in the entire run. Because this deck is on track to be a deck that does not take 30 damage in boss fights, you know. For endgame bosses or Act 2 boss or whatever. So as long as we don't take like 30 to slam boss or something and just die, yeah, it is very possible the Jawworm will be the highest damage fight in the whole game. By far. So from hindsight, nah, no point. Like, what's the point of doing hindsight when you know attack order and when you know attack pattern and draw order? That doesn't make any sense. Unless you want to hindsight for like what 100 times or something to see which line is like better, then yes, that is productive, yeah. But I'm not going to do that. But yeah, shift into leg sweep. Okay, I guess we take 2 and keep blocking. That's fine. Taking 2 is no reason to potion yet. I guess it should hit the steel in case we want to take Apple next turn, and they can still kill this with an energy. Actually, it takes 1. It only takes 1. 1 is fine. Okay. 18. 18 is not a very good number. Okay. I guess I can do something like this and not even play the accuracy, yeah? Because again, in hallway fight, the apple alone is enough. We don't need to play accuracy to really deal damage. And now we can just, you know, do a thing. We are vulnerable, but nobody cares. I want to draw into my blade dances, my leg sweep. This is 3 more damage. Like, does that matter? Yes, because it does open 2 strike plus kill next turn. I can also take 1 damage, but I don't want to take 1. Don't take 1. Because if we don't draw 2 strike, we also draw block, you know, like full block easy. So we only took 1 damage in this advanced hallway, no potion use, very good. Let's get a potion. 20 gold is good though. This potion is not super effective in slam boss, so yeah, we keep these, yeah. And not effective in early act 2 either. Now, gamble, sign me up. Yeah, also why we go to fights. Because, you know, this deck could use a lot more cards. Like, we take Blade Dance, we take upgraded powers, yeah, the Cow Gamble is here, we take like Adrenaline. What else do we take? Like, another backflip? No, maybe not that good. Piercing Whale could see first copy, but not that amazing either, because you also have like the Gremlin Horn and the Blade Dance to down the burst, you know, in early game. Single Thief again, this guy once again wants our gold. Could see Lex you into Cow Gamble, which I probably will do. And still play Apple, yeah, we draw into it. And then if we play Apple on turn 1, this guy would not drop us even if it's like full HP. And like 1 defense full blocks now. I hope that he doesn't drop us though, looking at this hand. Okay, this guy gets greedy, and by the way, is also like Giga dead. Okay, point chance back to 50. This card reverse absolute garbage, yeah, upgrade powers. Not this one, no? We do not mind using 1 potion in slime boss. I think the stronger potion for this deck is the cunning potion, so ideally we use flex pot, but we'll see the draw order, because sometimes the draw order is good enough that you don't need the potion at all. You can upgrade accuracy, but I think we're resting, yeah? Yeah, could upgrade accuracy, but I think we're resting here. Apple turn 1. Oh, easy. Yeah, nice rest. I don't care about this, yeah? We gamble for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that could shuffle out 1 or 2 cards, but yeah, that's fine. We'll split this turn. Looks like we are splitting this turn, so let's split. This is what, 40? 40 plus another 24, 64. Splits at 31. No problem. Yeah, we also have guaranteed leg sweep next turn. 33, okay, fine, 33. Do I count Gamble? I guess I should leg sweep first and then count Gamble after. Red then still kills, yeah. Red then still kills this immediately. You can also kill this if you want to. I don't mind killing this though. Yeah, good rest, -0. No potion use. But this is expected. If we draw well, we will take 0. We already know this. I guess there's no reason to split. Okay, surviving the Room of Doom, preserving potions because they didn't drop a new pod, and then getting a red for plus here. Okay, not quite. Tools the trade is fine though. Yeah, tools plus we can still take. As a choice, Storm of Steel, we don't have enough active draw for Storm of Steel to be really strong, right? It's just a bad blade dance basically. In this current position, we don't have anything that plays with either the relics. Okay, tools plus. Oh good, oh good, oh good, oh good. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Can still get destroyed in early floors of Act 2. Because we do not have relics that support front node block here, and our front node block is a leg sweep, which is, I guess, it's fine. If we draw Apple early, then we are fine. The good news though is that I'm allowed to rest every single fire, yeah? I am allowed to rest every single fire. So how are we against elites? Against the leader, it's free. Your leader is completely free. Slavers is less free, but we still do have 2 very good potions. And Bull Stabbing, just block it for a bit and then kill. It's not super easy to play Blade Dance Plus though on 3 energy even after the tools. Is that tools draw into 10, discard 1, you go to 9, yeah? And you go to 9. Probably 1 0 cost card or some energy somehow. Oh, they could throw the open partition with Pyramid, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, Blade Dance Plus could be slightly annoying to play on 3 energy with this still, especially if the tools is late. And yeah, same story against a Slaver as always. If you don't have damage potion, that is you know, you can get wounded if the damage per deck cycle is not high enough. Which if we draw the Apo late and we draw accuracy late and we draw Blade Dance early, it could be the case. Relics, Choker, and Dome, so unpickable. I mean, Choker is unpickable, but Dome, you could maybe argue for Dome, but yeah, not over Pyramid. Yeah, there's 2 garbage energy and Pyramid, so we take the Pyramid. Our long-term value is to the roof. Yes, good talk, which means I go to floor 2 shop, this I can spend all my gold. That is exactly what it means. And then we miss a kunai here and never see deck scaling. We never find beat of death solution. I walk into the heart and I die horribly. Wow. Because we currently don't have uncommon relic threshold, yeah? We can only buy shop relic, common relic here, or remove. Remove, by the way, is also good. But I think I just go this way. And then extra 5 is okay. Advanced 4 way is slightly scary, but at the same time we do need to take 5 to get stronger. If our relics are not going to help a lot, and we have an Apo and also the Pyramid, which could take whole ways, we should probably try to take whole ways. So let's just go this way. And then we decide again on this node whether, you know, we are farming or not, because you can dodge. You can farm max in this side, you can also dodge, depending on how strong you are. The birds, well, I hope that the birds are fine because you can down them. This position probably is like... So you can go the aggressive line here by doing defend into down. If you play defend to and then down a buffing bird, you take 1 damage. The defensive line will be to play leg sweep, blade dance, but not play the shifts. That seems really weird. You can also play Lex 3, but not the Blade Dance, and the next turn you don't have hand space to play the Blade Dance, and then you're sad and crying, and these guys are going in, and you are... Wait, these guys are so small, guys. This is minimum HP, and these are average. So I guess, yeah, all of them below 30 is not very common. But they are small. Okay, we take one and save the Lex 3 in hand, yeah? Taking one is fine. Does they take Ritual Dagger? Absolutely, yes. Is Ritual Dagger half upgraded with the pyramid? Of course you take. And you want, you also want a card that can one-shot the fights that maybe threaten you before you roll Apo. For example, notably the Spear and Shield. You don't Ritual Dagger against Spear and Shield because otherwise your deck is like maybe a little bit slow. You need to run to Apo, you need to run to your power. Yeah, guess what? You play one Ritual Dagger, they die. Boom. Gone. Fight over. But okay, defend, but then strike. Which one do I down with? I don't think it really matters too much. I think normally I would down this guy because you say that this guy HP is low enough, you can kill him when he's flying. But in this run, I think I should down the lower HP one, yeah? Because if we kill this guy next turn, immediately we save 3 and then it procs Gremlin Horn easier. And then the moment we draw into another Blade Dance, like we can down another one immediately anyway. So I always, there's nothing I always do though. Don't know. But I will say, if you don't know better, click Dagger every single time, you will probably be correct, like 95% or something. 90%, 95% of the time. Just click Dagger is like one of the most broken cards in the entire game. Even with or without Pyramid, it's just broken. Dagger is actually one of the most ridiculous things in this game. I do not take it very often nowadays though, because I'm lazy, but not because it's not strong. Because I cannot be bothered. So if you cannot be bothered, then okay, fine, take the gold. I know a lot of people cannot be bothered. Yeah, I am one of them, sometimes. But yeah, Blade Dance, Peace Stab, down this and play defense and take one, sure. Okay, this guy swooping, it doesn't matter though. We draw the second Blade Dance. But here you can see what I mean, right? This guy, because we down this guy instead of this guy, yeah, this guy is 14 instead of 17. And when it's 14, you can Dagger Throw and Strike and it dies. And suddenly we get Gremlin Horn and we can down this guy and then the fight is over. Oh, that is very easy. Yeah, Gremlin Horn 2 energy and then we have the enough attacks to just down this and then, done. Should I get paid so the ads show up? I get money from every ad. Not that much like from one individual person, no? But of course if there are a lot of viewers, then it's not bad. It's not that much, but it's not bad. Like if I run the schedule ads, like for example every hour 3 minutes or 4 minutes or something, I get a lot more. But those are actually like, they take up the whole screen, so maybe you would not like to see that. Or I can say, if you don't sub, you don't deserve to watch. Therefore, I just turn ads on at 22 minutes per hour. That is also a possibility, because yes, you can turn it up to 22 minutes per hour, yeah? That's the maximum. Okay, what do we do? Yes, just block. Yeah, this is already full block, right? The fight is already done. There's no need to play the accuracy in this fight. If we leave this here without playing game mode, we don't reshuffle. That doesn't really mean anything. I guess I can play neutralize first and then count gamble. That's probably better. You like compare cable is actually true. I still remember the days I watched like TV. Not a lot nowadays anymore. But I don't really still remember when I was like a kid. I watched TV and then there's a film that the episodes like 45 minutes and in between I watch like I think 20 minutes of ads or something. It's divided into like 5 or 6 ad breaks. In fact, there were so many ads that I used to play the game of trying to predict the ads as soon as possible, like before anything even shows up. Yeah, it's like you hear one, you hear one small sound, you can tell, okay, is this brand, is this ad. Yeah, that was what I did when I was still watching TV as a kid. Honestly, not too pretty fun. Honestly, pretty fun. Why did I do that? Yeah, nobody knows, so it doesn't really matter. The fight side, we cannot take damage from here. One chance 50. Ooh. How is that? So apparently, exactly. That's why I really don't like running like schedule ads or anything. Eh? Because, you know, I'm just playing the game and then suddenly you get blasted with 3 minutes in front of your face when the gameplay is going on. So how about this? Because there is currently there are 2 things in here that can make us like not getting like Giga Hand Claw. Yeah? You can take a slice just because it gets out of the hand easily, so you can play your Blade Dance on the same turn. And Slice Plus is not terrible damage. I kind of don't want it though. And the other choice is the setup, because setup after Apo is down becomes setup plus, and setup plus with the pyramid usually is like quite powerful. However, before the Apo is down, it's just absolute hot garbage, and then even after the Apo is down, usually it's just 1 energy. So it's just a really bad addition. Okay, it's probably terrible. Now if you have a Nightmare though, you can take this setup and then it will do things maybe. Who's the boss, by the way? The Champ. Champ hopefully fine, because with Pyramid usually you have a good split, especially with Accuracy Plus. And blocking the Champ with Perma Wick and upgraded block is not super difficult either, and we also see upgraded powers. Hopefully by the time we get to Champ, it's not going to be a problem. So let's just worry about, you know, these fights first. Oh yeah, let's just skip. Oh, unupgraded cards, also bad. Wow. Well, that's definitely the power I'm looking for, guys. What's in the jar? That's probably not in this spot. Ornamental Fan would be nice, by the way. It's like extremely expensive, though, but it would be nice. The one goes, I don't think so. The things I'm looking at in this shop would be the Backstab, the Secret Technique, the Prepare and the Remove. Right, those are, and the Funnel. Those are the things I'm looking at in this shop. You can maybe consider Cloak and Dagger, but I don't think I want to pay over Cloak and Dagger minus, yeah? Yeah, buying Prepare minus is so weird also. When you have enough gold, no, we don't. We do not have enough gold to buy Backstab Secret Technique, because Technique is expensive as hell. But the Backstab comes with a remove, and you know, Backstab. If you do not need the Backstab damage on turn 1, you can even hold it and then upgrade it with the Apo Theosis. Yeah? But it does mean that you draw your Apos later and your T-set gets weaker. What if you just buy Technique anyways? Like it's kind of like we add a second Apo to the deck, and if you draw the Apo early, you upgrade your Secret Technique, and then you can cycle your Cow Gamble, cycle your Red Dance. Is like super strong. Or you can take the funnel, just like some funnel damage in these floors, which could help. Artifact Strip later on also just plays. Taking the Technique says that we believe that the current deck has enough output. Because this is speed, yeah? This is speed. This is speed and this is output. I really want the Technique for later, though. Is the thing. And right now it's already strong. It's expensive as hell. But yeah, sure. I think I just buy this. I do not want to run to Force Elite. I'm also like not super upset about taking advanced hallways. So we go this way, and again, like, the path doesn't change. The shop is not good enough for me to run into Force Burn Elite here yet. Okay, that's fine for now. No reason to play survivor, so we play defense, yeah? Full block. Yeah, good leg sweep. Okay, Apple. And then 6-6, so we don't need to play survivor either. We can play double defense. Okay, that's an absolute garbage pattern. Very cool. And garbage pattern is annoying because otherwise we could actually deploy accuracy and maybe make some progress here. Yeah? But now I need to block again. You can take one. If you want to take one, you can here to deploy the accuracy plus, and maybe you can do something about that, about this guy. Otherwise, you need to block like probably 3 more turns. So how bad is 1H damage? How bad is -1? Because I think I will just play the accuracy and take 1. Otherwise, we don't make progress here, and if it does this fail again, at some point we break weakness and then I cry. Is that even true? Can we break weakness? Everything is freaking green. There's a cow gamble in here. There's a secure technique also. Why am I taking 1? There's actually no reason to take 1 here. Now that I think more about it a little bit more. No, actually no reason. In fact, I can even gamble right now, which I think I will. We play defense and then gamble though, and then we block like 18, yeah? Oh, exhausting the Ascender's Bane as well. And yeah, rejoin to neutralize, so it's weakened forever. Yeah, why don't I take 1? There's no reason. We can block this forever. We have Pyramid. And now I can still play accuracy, and we play like what? This is taking damage. I don't want to take damage. Leg sweep. But here you can see the hand clock problem with the Blade Dance is not super easy to play. Yeah? If we play Dagger Throw, does it die or not? Can I play 2 Blade Dance after Dagger Throw, because that would be lethal. Hand right now is 9, hand goes to 8, hand goes to 9, discard against to 8, so no, 7 shifts, and yeah, there's no, we cannot empty hand space. Okay, so just block like 1 more turn. Yeah, just block 1 more turn. We are frail, so next turn we can make and stick in some attack if it doesn't do the garbage hit, yeah, like this. Then you can play survivor. Full block already, so now we can sneak in some Blade Dance. Yeah. Just go in. Okay, -0, very good. Apple, yeah, exactly. I already talked about it. It's that if we draw Apple before, this is also like super good in the deck anyway. Because you can pull Blade Dance in the reshuffle, you can pull Cow Gamble, you can also pull Wick Chain. Maybe later on we pivot to like Catalyst Plus, and you can, you know, technique the Catalyst. That's good too. Ancient Flex, if we are really scared of Cham, I don't think so. Yeah, prepare for free, I will take. The negative hand size is not a huge problem with Pyramid unupgraded, yeah, and upgraded it is just good. While, you know, negative hand size can be a positive even sometimes to make his space for the Blade Dance. So I take this. And now that we have prepared Pyramid and Dagger Throw, Tactician is also pickable. And Tactician Secret Technique also, yeah, small combo. Ancient Potion, no way, right? And then I see Snake go here, and then I'm sad. And cry. Hopefully not. One chance now 40%, 2 fights, 1 pot. Actually, that's -19, yeah, by the way, just so you know. Yeah, this guy's annoying if you brick on turn 1. If you draw your block on turn 1, then you also take the 0 here easily. It's like avocado, you know. If you draw like this an avocado, just remember, yeah, if you draw like this an avocado, you also take 16 and then you're frail. It's just that we drew full block on turn 1 and then we draw apple on turn 2, so we never take damage. But this can always happen, like, which is why I'm saying that this run is still in trouble, because these relics do not have passive output for us on turn 1. We are on our own, basically. We need to draw into our cards and then we can do good things. But whenever we draw slightly badly and the attack pattern is from the enemy is bad, yeah, you can see this. We take damage. You kill turn 1 willing spend pots? Now I'm just resting. Especially when the elite is maybe the next fight, or even Red Mask Bandits here, yeah. I just take the hit and resting, and I'm pretty sure we need to Dark World pot to kill this. So no. This guy has like what, 120, like 110 HP or something. So you probably need to double pot, but yeah, not even going to bother. Ow. Can still take the hit next turn though, is the annoying part. Play Blade Dance now and just put 3 shifts in hand without playing them. Could see playing 1 shift. But yeah, it saves energy next turn in case we need to like counter game or something, and shuffling in shifts again is not too bad. Take one of them for damage, but honestly damage is not a concern here, right? The concern is just that we take a hit next turn and I'm set. Okay, it doesn't even do it. But yeah, Secret Technique into Apple, and even if we upgrade the ship, it still get damage. Yeah. For this, upgraded. Full deck. And now we attack. Next turn, it attacks me again for 18. We are frail, and this blocks 10, and this blocks 8, so we have full block, and then 3 defense 18, so we also full block, which, yeah, it's fine. And you see like how much HP this thing has, and looking at, you know, looking at this, like, how much damage are we dealing, and freaking 0. Oh, yeah, like this we already know this is full block. And we also know next turn is full block too. And then we kill. Okay, I did draw Blade Dance here, so you don't need to count combo for 1, yeah. Maybe I should have even saved the neutralize. Yeah, I probably should have saved neutralize, but I prepared. That's okay. It's still weakened forever, so we never take damage here. But again, you can see the only damage we take in fights will be on turn 1 before the pyramid does anything, and then on turn 2 we have pyramid, we draw to Apple, and then we don't take anything else. But yeah, solving turn 1 problem is not super easy. Yeah? It's a big problem in deck 2. Yeah, I need to discard card first. A potion which is 50. Backstab is here again for free this time, instead of being on sale. Backstab is working on turn 1 if we are killing things, but if we are trying to draw block, well, it doesn't help at all. Into Slavers, I don't even think I want to draw Backstab as a thing with this deck. I mean, it's good, but if I'm willing to spend potion and Slaver, then, you know, drawing these will be better, drawing this will be better too. I would like a Piercing Whale, by the way. Yeah, Boost Sequence would be nice too, but I would like a Piercing Whale. What I do see, though, is that unless this event is like the best thing of all time, we are probably never going here. But it could be the best thing of all time, which is Apparitions, for example. And yes, Apparition I would take and we just run into the Elite, yeah, I think. Not quite, we take Mutations though, but Transform 2 is very powerful, and then if you take Mutations, you shut down your artifact out as well to block the heart later. And yes, like with this type of deck, probably you have enough scaling power to just win the fight if you survive a few turns. So the biggest concern in deck 4 probably is just surviving first cycle of heart, and then this mutation makes it like harder. It's pretty strong on mutations, to be fair, but I think we transform 2 anyway, yeah? And transform 2 is half upgraded with Apotheosis, sometimes like actually upgraded with Frozen Egg. And we transform to like 2 Infinite Blades, which is not even that bad. So like, what would be the bad things to transform into? But what would actually even be the terrible thing to transform into? Yeah, 2 Infinite Blades, 2 IB plus is a lot of damage in this deck still. But maybe it's still better than Strike, though, it's a funny thing. Because this deck is, after exhausting, we don't even have too many cards though, and we have a count gamble plus half of the time. Yeah, there's like, what is even bad here? Transform to 2 red form plus, okay, that would be bad. Bad and being cringe. 2 powers, okay, fine. I guess. Those are not the best powers I have ever seen, yeah, but they certainly are powers. Yeah, so it certainly are powers. I mean, I would hope that this would be maybe after Image plus, and this could be a red form plus or something, but you know, I guess these would do. Yes, we know that we are not going here, but good talk. So I go here and rest, and then do we still fight Burning Elite, or do I just cash in with my potion right here, taking this fight, because shop we are not going into, so doing Burning Elite right now is just, yeah, I mean, we don't get anything extra out of the act, it's just free pathing in Act 3. And going here first means that we have a 50% potion chance, and then maybe we get something wasted, yeah? And we don't get a relic to help with this fight, but if we go here first, you can spend potion nicely, and also get to, you know, get a relic to help this fight too. And if you use a potion here, you have 2 fights, so fill back the slot, which is very good. Yeah, just go here, and then burning lead actually is a force path thing, which means we could sometimes be kind of screwed by the position of burning elite, especially if we are picking something like Kursky here. But we do have the tools, the trade and the prepare and the dagger throw and the cut gamble, so even normality is not that bad. Honestly, like, probably pain is just way more annoying if we see Kursky into a curse. And with that we cannot remove. Sometimes we can still remove. That's fine. Just go here, rest, and then take elite, yeah. Yeah, this way we also have T-set in the elite. Yeah, this way, if we take this fight now, we have T-set in the elite. We have T-set in the burning elite though, but I don't think that's good enough to, you know, run here like a freaking lunatic. Mainly because Slaver turn 1 can still be bad, it's just the thing. Like Slaver turn 1, you can still just take a lot of damage. And Bull Stabbing, if you draw Apo late, yes, it can hurt you too, especially burning Bull. Leader, I think we would be fine almost no matter what. It's pretty difficult for leader fight to go really wrong here. I mean, it could still, like, it's freaking leader, the fight is high variance as hell. So you never know. Okay, Apo top deck. Quite good. If Apo is top deck, I think we do not need to panic and do anything like drastic yet. 5 energy distance, so we do full block. Yeah, next turn this guy does need to die though. And we don't have the thing yet, so next turn maybe 1 potion is gone. Yeah, probably 1 potion is gone next turn, but not now. And we definitely want to kill this next turn. Weakness blocks the same amount, which means we should left whip here. I am still taking 16. In hand is 2 defense, 16. Yeah, I do think, however, if you play 2 defense, you are making a massive mistake. So probably we should not play 2 defense here, guys. I don't know whether I should even play 1. Cunning, yeah, Cunning already gives shift plus. I don't know whether I should even play one defense or not. Yeah. But I think I should play dagger throw. I just wonder whether it was Envenom or strike. But I could see doing. I guess if I dagger throw, I should dagger throw first, huh? Like, I'm pretty sure dagger throw is play, but not the Envenom, so we just do dagger throw here. And then see what I draw. A strike. Well, strike is actually more important than Envenom next turn, no? In case we need to flex spot to kill if the accuracy is late. And yeah, then I want to like to have strike in hand instead. Because strike with the flex spot is 14 per, so 3 strikes killing. And this never really does anything. So goodbye. Now we block. There are a lot of wounds coming also, yeah, so we do need to pay some attention. Well, flex spot looks like it's gone. Is it gone? Because we could still kill this and get weakened, and then now we have passive damage from Caltrops, so yes, you get wounded. And now you deal damage with Caltrops. So you do not get soft locked here, or die. Also you can discard a wound per turn. Because right now we can still simply just kill this, by the way. We can simply just kill this and then take like, what, 7 damage. Because without the potion, this is 16... actually no, we do need to play neutralize here, so we take like, what, 9 damage. Why do I want to save the potion? Yeah, because it's a pretty good pot. A good argument. Against the spear and shield or something, a pretty good pot. But by the time we got there, I hope we are strong. And then relatively speaking, the flex pot is strongest in this fight, right? Unless you tell me we have serious trouble against Bull Stabbing somehow. One chance is 50, so I'm very willing to spend the pot here because we have this fight and this fight to fuel back before the next elite. Let's just potion, right? Let's just potion. Every potion, then how much damage is this? And of course we use flex over this, yeah? Then we have shift is 9 and this is 14, so it's exactly ugly against this. Wow, that's cool. Is there any clean line? There's like 3 to 3 and then there's an 11 and 11. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, 3 shifts and then 1 strike here is clean kill. Cool. I hope that we don't need flex spot against Champ, by the way, because I already did it. Yeah. We waste 3 damage here, but that's okay. So no more vulnerable. Oh, Secret Technique was second red dance, very good. And I mean, you can see the value of Secret Technique in this deck. It's just super strong. Like, every single fight it performs. Except the Snake Plane fight where, you know, we just take damage on turn 1. And we did not draw this. If we draw this on turn 1, the fight would have also been good. So it just plays every single time. If I kill this right now, we take 0. Which we can. I can also kill this and then take 1 damage. Because I'm scared of wounds. Am I scared of wounds? We have a cow gamble. I am not scared of wounds, I think. So I just kill this now and then full block. Yeah, this I'm not scared of wounds. I think. Yeah, why take 1, right? And you can just not take 1. You know. Personally, I think not taking 1 is better than taking 1. This wastes damage, but I think I want neutralize here, yeah. And we can play neutralize this turn because, you know, upgraded blocks and cow game and whatnot. This turn is a flex damage. Also, we have like giga damage here from like a lot of things. And shuffle right now to not draw the 3 new wounds. I mean, yeah, why not? Don't see why not. Fight's already over, by the way. Of course, we use a pot and Severs die. That's the usual thing, you know, use a pot, Sever die. Oh, that helps our turn 1 a lot. If we see some energy to use at this. This was actually free. Well, you want to slavers here, you can see you do the same thing, right? And then suddenly now you get T set back a prep into the burning lead, yeah, just free. In fact, like it's probably even a completely loser leader and you just kill it like with no resource spent. Upgraded. I mean, upgraded doesn't matter so much, but we have accuracy in here. I do want another source of shift. And yeah, it plays with Envenom as well. I mean, how bad is this? I mean, this can also play with Envenom, and yeah, probably not that, yeah. Gen 60. Well, at least we top deck this. Let's just play powers. This guy could be a problem, especially with tools of trade being expensive and counter moving expensive. Not yet though, but it could be a problem that soon, very soon in fact. Accuracy is expensive as well. I could play this for -2, but I don't want to take 2. If it does a small hit, you can still play double defense. It does do the big hit though, so we need to play leg sweep. Yeah, counter move costing 3 is really problematic. I'm going to tell you. At least we have cow drops damage. And it does 20 again. Personally, I think I should probably not block with the survivor. I think this survivor needs to stay in my hand. Thank you for the red deck. Appreciate a lot. Yeah, I think I should preserve this survivor in my hand, no? Next time it's only doing 7. Actually, yeah, next time it's only doing 7, so why do I need the survivor? Yeah, to push a bit of damage because otherwise everything sucks or what? This is never played. Unfortunately, these could be played like sometimes. Yeah, Sneko is doing some very annoying things. Just count gamble immediately and hope that we draw some 0, or I can prepare first, make some hand space and then count gamble so that we could maybe play Blade Dance 0 cost also. Blade Dance 0 cost could just be played either way though. But if I prepare into a Tools of Trade, I think we'll just play that instead. All defense cost 3, the Tools of Trade needs to be 0 either way, so might as well just play this. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, of course it's freaking cost 3. Defense is 0, and Lex Sweep is 1. But again, you can see that the Couchopters actually is going in. Like, we cannot do anything about this guy, yeah, but the Couchopters is hurting it. But you know, not the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Also, of course, we stick to technique right now to get a 0 cost prepare before it's freaking reroll, yeah? Or you can get a 1 cost survivor, but I think I want the prepared for. Because we could play the Blade Dance as well if the prepare is in hand. Just keep it in hand and don't play it though. And we full block this turn exact. Getting some poison down. Taking damage from taunts. More damage from taunts. Yeah, I guess prepared. Everything's expensive, very cool. I love Sneko. 3 cost defend over 1 cost strike. Unfortunately, 3 cost defense actually still better, but we don't need 2 defense next turn because if it attacks small, it's only 8 damage and 1 defense enough. So you can just play this or this. Okay, survivor at least. 3 cost speed stab, yeah, probably not happening, yeah. I mean, you laugh at cow chops for damage, but I see this cow chops has dealt like what 30 damage in this fight already or something. Unfortunate, but it's true. Can I like kill it? If I do accuracy, defend, blade dance, we get 3 shifts, that's 30 damage, and we shuffle in 1 shift and I cry, but it's fine. Next turn our hand is 10 and weakened. But we can dagger throw into... So hand is 10, yeah? So I play dagger throw, my hand goes to 9, and then blade dance gives 2 shifts only. So this will be 3 shifts, poison goes to 4, it goes to 37, 33, 28 with 3 poison. Next time we do another 3 poison. So it's 22 and 22, this is 14. Oh, it's killing. Okay, it's guaranteed lethal. Killing, even if everything is terrible cost. It's still guaranteed to die next turn with this line. Because of the, you know, all the cow chops damage from before. Very good. It's guaranteed, right? It's 25. Better be guaranteed because otherwise I'm taking a billion damage this turn. Yeah, dagger throw, hand goes to 9, goes back to 10. Hand goes to 10, goes down to 9. Then we play blade dance and we get 2 shifts. And each shift is 7, so it's like 14, 23, 3 poison, yes, dead. Very good. Even if we roll nothing here. But yeah, we roll nothing. And then we play the blade dance, get 2 shifts, and each shift is 7, and then it dies. Because of the Venom and the cow chops, everything together is like barely lethal this turn. Potion? Okay, at least potion. Escape plan, if anything, all flying knee. I don't mind the escape plan too much. Because against Star Meter, even assuming we don't see other ability powers, our entire deck is already green, and we do have, you know, like cow chops dealing a lot of passive damage, and the Venom and accuracy can also accelerate the fight a little bit. Escape plan is good in basically every other fight, yeah? Like maybe we literally just fought a stack goal. We literally just fought a stack goal. Let's take this. Elite immediately. I think I won whole way over question mark still though. I have 0 interest in the question mark. Like what was this question mark? Mutations, okay, so that's already a good event gone. Let's just take the fight. And we have 55 HP in these 2 fights. I can rest again if needed, so I'm not too scared. Well, and making a rest stronger is actually kind of good. At the same time, there are a lot of relics that play with this deck, yeah? And our relic support at the moment is like almost nothing. So I kind of want a random relic in Act 3, you know, not gonna lie. And yeah, this relic in Act 4 doesn't matter, we can rest in... Yeah, it's the same anyway. We could take Coffin Ripper because we have bigger prep now, we draw 9 per turn. 9 on turn 1, I mean. Nah, I key this, yeah, I key this. Because we already take the safer path in this act, you know. 24. Personally, not a huge fan. Especially when we don't have Fixing Wheel, yeah. At least Apple is top card though, but yeah, not a huge fan of this. And yeah, we just escape plan first and then secret technique after. Okay, in fact I even got the thing that I wanted to play, so we don't need to technique for that. Blocking this guy forever with no 0 cost block is not super easy. But yeah, attack pattern, this attack patterns are pretty freaking bad. Because otherwise, if this guy is doing the 7x2, I think this fight is already won, yeah? With this draw, like if it does the normal pattern, the fight is already won. Because we are like 1 turn ahead. But now we are suddenly on pace, and on pace is not very good. Because we cannot scale our block like beyond... We don't have an energy cheat here, basically. Piercing Wheel is an energy cheat in this fight because it's 1 energy block per a billion. So you gain, it's like 1 energy to block for probably 4 energy of your normal output in this fight. So you gain just +3. Or like some deflect also costing 0 is like playing too. We do have the block pot that I can use. I think I would like to preserve the cunning pot still. There's no reason to potion yet, right? I don't think. Yeah, so we just like sweep in here and then would see prepared. I probably should play prepared. Yeah, exhaust that as well. I'm not going to play deck control. Saving the prepare means that we can have an easier time to play the Blade Dance, yeah? But maybe just play the Blade Dance anyway, like here to, you know, make progress. Otherwise, how do you make progress? Or I can just get cow game mode and we play cow shots and then block pot. Is that I play 2 powers. Play the secret technique for the cow game ball. We game mode the rest of the hand. Play the block pot. Play the cow shot and take 3 damage. And then we have like everything in play. Honestly, it just sounds a little bit better. I can also just not play Envenom. Like this Envenom, it's not worth 1 energy, right, to play. 1 energy is the freaking Blade Dance plus it's 40 damage, man. And we already have a hard time playing the Blade Dance as is. Yeah, okay, fine. I just got Game Boy. Okay, card choice is played. And we just play the Blade Dance now and then use the block point and take damage. And shuffle this in. You get a wound, but that's fine. I think we need to trade a little bit here. With only 3 base energy and nothing to gain extra. So, you know, Tactician, Outmaneuver, Concentrate could be considered as well. Deflect will be the worst of the bunch, but it also does roughly the same job. We do want a way to actually make energy in a turn. Especially in case they break the 4th energy relic, yeah? And the champ fight is not even completely safe, by the way. If we never really find a way to... If we don't find a terror or an energy boost turn. Yeah, I am not going to play Clone Ego here. I play Blade Dance and take 3 damage. We use block pot. Essence 5 times 4, no problem. Next turn is 18. Because this turn you can do Clone Dagger into Secret Index, the leg sweep, for example, if you want to. You don't need to leg sweep either, though. Leg sweep is just kind of clean. And then later, attacks 18, you can maybe escape into Survivor and spend 2 energy on attacks. Also, it's like not super far away from dying, yeah? Because Couch is also dealing damage. So we just need to have on good turn playing 2 Blade and already 18 and it's dead. I actually know it means I should just full block this turn and next turn we Secret Technique for prepare and then I play 2 Blade Dance and it dies. No, it's just true, so I play double defense. And we know for sure that we will draw into prepare, yeah? Because guess what? Yeah, in hand is a Secret Technique. So it's already dead. Yeah, prepare is pretty huge as well because it actually allows you to play the Blade Dance. A Catalyst, yeah, probably not. I did just say that, you know, maybe later we could pivot to Catalyst at some point, but probably not now. Not the Death Knight, but the sub and 10 months, thanks a lot. We do have Envenom and the Peace Staff and the Apple, so yes, it's green Catalyst with the Pyramid, but yeah, I don't think so. And then I never see anything and we want to Time Eater, we can never really scale our block and then we die. And we want to the Heart, we can never scale block and then we die. Damn, so yeah, so what? How much poison do you think our deck is going to get? And in the meantime, this thing is staying in hand, yeah? Which also makes us like, probably worse in all of these fights too. Are we having problems with the champ? Let's think about that first. Are we actually having problems? Because I am also willing to spend Cunning Pot in that fight. If we go in with everything, let's say he buff fast and gets 40 metallic size. Our Blade Dance would be... And yes, of course, accuracy will be green, yeah? Either we manually upgrade it or we wait until the Apple is down to play it anyway, the champ fight we have time. So you will have 80 damage split with plus 8 poison, and also the cow shot's probably plus 5, so it's 85, and then with the cow game you can redraw into both red lenses again. If you have a piercing wheel, you can also block execute here. I don't think so. I don't think so. We skip. Whetstone, yeah, probably doesn't do anything. I mean, the only really impactful upgrade would be neutralize. It's like half upgraded anyway, but yeah, if it hits neutralize, you can get double weakness like, in early turns maybe. Yeah, of course not. So here. Oh yeah, no potion, so point chance is 60 again. So think about the prime sub in 12 months, a lot. Is there a mistake? Still play Apple though. Okay, hitting that is good. So now we can, yeah, 39% by the way. So then you can technique for the leg sweep and then full block this. How we move this hand because everything's trash, and I would like to play tools now. Sounds good. Exact full block, yeah, by the way. If we do not throw the tools, and I keep the prepare in hand also. Maybe there's an accuracy into double blade dance turn like now, which by the way kills this. Okay, it did not happen. This is not quite killing, so I guess this guy gets to live for one turn. She's buffing this turn. She will heal next turn though, because we put neutralize here also. And this guy is like, hopefully dead. It's only 60. Yeah, it's dead. And she also dies. So of course we take 0. No potion, we'll chain 70 again once. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 70%. Well, I mean, I did ask for a piercing wheel. Do we still want it over the deflector? Because the deflect is also extremely good. This is both damage and block. It's damage because without the deflect, you cannot really play the. You cannot really play the blade dance super easily. Piercing wheel does mean that if you cannot kill the champ 2 to execute, you can block it because your piercing wheel plus it attacks base at 22, so it goes to 14 times 2, and 14 times 2 you don't even die to that. Even if you're vulnerable, if you weaken, it only deals 30 damage. Yeah? 30 damage doesn't kill you. Upgrade accuracy, yeah, fair. If we have other upgrades, you can see upgrading secret technique or cow game move after. No, I think deflectors makes the fight a lot smoother because this thing, especially if you're trying to block the execute, this thing is so stuck in your hand forever, you know, and it makes your cow game move worse too. It decreases your damage, it decreases your draw, it's just stuck in your hand like, forever. I just take deflecting. Also, if we see like a footwork plus or something, it would be nice too. With accuracy, we have T set for like 1-5. This enemy again. We did not take the whale by the way, just so you know. But this time we have Apo on top with the secret technique, so always okay for now. I guess we absolutely get the Apo, yeah. And then cow chops. Floating 1 energy right now I think is fine. If this guy is weakened, we never take damage, right? Because this is 10 block and this is 6, so I could take 2 next turn. I guess I don't need to play leg sweep. Yeah, because it's already weakened, so I can just play triple defense plus or something, and then turn afterwards I have like some survivor or some escape plan or whatever. Yeah, sure. Alright, this is probably good. This probably works. Can also save the neutralize for next turn to weaken both turns, but doesn't really matter, it doesn't deal damage. 6 times 3, we draw this hand so I don't take damage, very good. Honestly, I don't even care about game ball, but it doesn't matter, yeah, this fight is already done. I think. And you can see the difference between the snake plan of this one and the previous one. Our deck has not actually gotten so much better compared to the last snake plan. The difference is just that this guy doesn't attack on turn 1 this time, so we take 0. The last time we attacked on turn 1, so we took 19. But with this draw, even if we attack on turn 1, we will still be fine, eh? Because we have full block in hand and energy to play Apo. Wow, thank you. Must play that to make it happy. Okay, potion 60. Pulse Explosion improves the chain fight slightly, makes our hand clock problem worse. Yeah, Catalyst. Okay, now the Catalyst can be picked. Yeah, now the Catalyst can be picked. I would pick a Catalyst if it shows up again. Now that I have this, and yes, I do pick this. Do I pick that? Because I'm seeing that I'm getting owned here, because I'm being hit for 27 and I have not drawn into my Apple or my Secret Technique or my Leg Sweep or my Cow Gamble because I have this guy in hand. How did this happen? Okay. Okay, at least I gain block from that. So this guy's weakened and we double block, and the next turn I'm sad. I'm not that sad because I do have the thing. I do have the tools in play at least. Still a bit sad though. Not that sad, take only 2. For now. Okay. Just block, yeah, just block. Just blocking. Take 1. Can see technicking for prepared now. Even playing the prepare immediately is not the worst thing I have ever seen. Yeah, just actually not overdraw and shuffle in the prepare as well. We are not frail next turn. Accuracy, no powers are in play though, because we were, you know, just blocking. Secret Technique with the CE as well, you know, it's a bit of a combo. See, with the Gravity Horn does get a bit worse, but at the same time, I don't mind. And then I guess we just do this. Ben needs to die next turn. Yeah, we're no longer frail. This fight we don't play CE. No need. Venom sucks. Dual Point can help. Terror definitely helps. Outmaneuver is very good. But I think we take the Terror, yeah? Especially if I'm freaking stuck on 2 energy, I would like this Terror in my deck, like, for sure. Shields Artifact also for, you know, maybe the sea to land or the Piercing Wheel to land later, which I would like a Piercing Wheel. I know I did turn out a Piercing Wheel, yeah? But like, this is also pretty important right here. We have like Giga Clock. Or you can take this. If you take this, you're no longer Clock. So you can make hand space, but what do you make hand space for? Yeah, you don't even have draw. Because I have like 1 backflip, which by the way I bought. Yeah, I just take Terror, yeah. Loophole is definitely taken, probably over Swift because we already draw 9 cards on turn 1 and we are having energy issue, not huge draw issue. We can run into draw issues later, but not now. And Loophole is a very strong endgame potion anyway with like Frozen Egg, and you know, we already have things to do here. You can do Accuracy, you can do Couch Chops. If you see a Footwork, Red Form, whatever, after a bit you can do that as well. Probably Cow Gamble over Secret Technique. Yeah, I think Cow Gamble is more important to keep than Technique, right? If between the two. If you're scared of front load in Act 3, you can avoid Terror instead. But I think in the chain fight, yeah, in the chain fight, the Cow Gamble is definitely more important to keep. Ideally, we keep both. Actually, though, if we take Secret Technique, we will ever run into a situation where I'm forced to Cow Gamble. It is possible. Okay, so no matter what we upgrade, the other one could be exhausted in the chain fight if the draw does extremely bad and the attack pattern is bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to upgrade Gamble. Okay, 18 turn 1. Okay, did not hit. Terror doesn't need to come down yet. Oh yeah, by the way, with the Terror, our split becomes much better, yeah? Just so you know. even without any port. Okay, here's a cow gamble, which by the way we played this turn because, you know, I kind of don't want to take this hit. So my cow gamble stays. The accuracy doesn't need to come down yet. We can take a little bit of time setting up first. We can keep the secret technique at the cost of 2 HP, which maybe I will. Yeah, I do think keeping secret technique for -2 is worth it. So we just block in here and neutralize it. Yeah. Play CE. Post late, doesn't matter, it's fine. And Venom can be played now. Next one could get hit for quite a bit, but we do have the deflect, I think. Interesting. That is the literal last card. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's just a classic, you know, like what can you do? But I still want to keep the secret technique, yeah, so we just take a hit here. Take like 4. I don't need to take 4 though, because I can land this. Yeah, look at that, and suddenly I take only 1. 1 is fine. Okay, so now we can slowly build up like some stuff like the terror, the accuracy, the poison stacks. Weakness in here, play the backhand sway with leg sweep is coming down. Leg sweep is full block and also 1 poison, like not too bad. Yeah, leg sweep is here, still weakened. We are no longer frail though. Can play triple defense and backhand space, but I think it was just leg sweep. Can play the claw and dagger without accuracy to stack even more poison, which honestly quite good. The technique valuable? I mean, I sure hope it is because I paid like 202 gold for it or something. If you spend 200 plus gold on a card, then better be freaking strong. Otherwise, like, what on earth are you doing? Okay, it's buffing, but buffing does give us like a turn to, you know, do some stuff. I can see stacking maximum poison here and we do something like Blade Dance, Terror into Blade Dance because otherwise I shuffle in the shift, which honestly is not even the worst thing, but I don't want to. So we can do like Terror into Blade Dance first and then accuracy after. Just to stack maximum poison. I should probably calculate like how much the poison is doing and when I would split, but you know. Not in the mood. Maybe I should be in the mood because this like could be slightly annoying. But only slightly, though, it's probably fine. In fact, if I go in right now and we split next turn, we have 1 turn of weakness. Yeah? We will have debuff, so blocking execute is difficult, but maybe it's okay. I play accuracy after to stack more poison without splitting, but if I'm going in this turn, then that like don't make a lot of sense. Yeah? Because right now I think maybe we already have too much poison, but I could even see blocking this, doing CE and then splitting way after. So if you see here, poison's 32 and 32, 31, 30, 93 damage. It's too much. Okay, CE is too strong. Yeah, CE is actually too strong. Next turn is weakness, and then if we have 1 turn of not weakness into the split, it's also good. Which means how is it? Like 23, 22, 21, 66, 240, 235. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks of poison, and we go in on the 4th tick. So yeah, we have 3 ticks of damage, and we don't want it to split. So it should not play attacks. Basically, I should not attack it at all from here. Yeah, I should actually not attack it at all from here. Okay, so we just block then. Prepare, I think I want to keep in hand, and this is just free to be played. Yeah, it doesn't deal damage. This one is always debuff. That's fine. We choose to do nothing. Can I sneak in a strike? Because poison is 22, 21 is at 43, 43 is 235, attack is at 230. 230, the strike deals 8 damage, so it's a 222. Which it's fine. It's actually fine. So we can play a strike if we want. Maybe it's better to play like even CE next turn, no? It's at 6 damage again, 6 damage, 272, 272, and poison is 45 damage. So 227, 227 he attacks me, go to 222, and then the turn after he splits. Which is the turn we want to go in. Yeah, I think it's fine to play strike, I guess. Yeah, and do nothing, this turn we block. And next turn we go in, next turn is the turn we split him. So I do not want to shuffle out any of the ships, which means I don't count about this turn. I also need something to empty hands, which means ideally I save the deflect for next turn. Escape plan first then. Missing here is like slightly annoying. I guess survivor and take 2. Yeah, sure. Survivor and take 2. And you see we set this up, yeah? I got this turn we're wicked, but he's like, oh, he outplays me though. I mean, he's already split, but he gains a 34 block for next turn, so we are a little bit annoyed. I guess we are less annoyed because we are not debuffed. So if he executes a 44 damage, we never die to that even, yeah? So it's fine. It's like he gains shield on himself, so he doesn't die very often to the execute. But at the same time, his execute deals no damage. So that's not a massive concern. Oh yeah, we go in now. He's already split. In fact, I should keep this hand for next turn, because with this hand I can actually gain another huge Blade Dance turn. You know, you can see here, he's just dead. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's freaking dead. He's just dead. Like, we seek for, not seek, just seek a technique for second Blade Dance and then he dies. Wow, cool. So easy. Red form plus. Upgraded. I think that's quite good. Other choice, adrenaline to, you know, maybe draw into our thing a little bit faster. We do already have this though, the loop pod. Yeah, just take this, yeah, red form plus. Hopefully I see energy though. If we are stuck on 3 energy with this kind of my deck, it's going to be a little bit annoying. That does not look like energy. Okay, so the run is still annoying. If we see Fusion Hammer, Coffee Dripper, or, you know, Philo Stone or whatever here, is probably chilling, yeah? But 3 energy is a big problem. Yeah, 3 energy is a big problem. So what do we have? Ring of Serpent complete, utter garbage with Pyramid, of course. Even with the Bag of Prep, I mean, you know, with Bag of Prep it is improved slightly, usually, in most situations. However, we have this relic, so this is just like complete garbage. Astrolabe is giving us 3 random cards, keeping defense, living strike, improving escape plan, and, you know, can get a lot of things. And also just not get not a lot of things. It can get energy though, and the bell get a curse. It can also, the bell can also give you energy, and of course like there's like kunai, shuriken or whatever. Shuriken is not even that strong, but yeah, like kunai, tungsten rod, mummified hand. Yeah, mummified hand would be insane. Ornamental fan is already gone, immediately the bone is gone now, which means the bell, relatively speaking, is not the uncommon relic is less good, yeah. Astrolabe is not good enough, right? I don't think. Yeah, I think we just bell. We do have a curse, but the tools of trade can also discard. Wow. Thank you, Bell. Well, we can jump. Yeah, we can jump, I guess. Shop is definitely, we definitely go to shop. And if I go take 3 fights, then we have enough gold to buy rare relics, so I should take 3 fights. Yeah, I should take 3 fights. Our strike is very, very strong. Our strike deals 12 damage base, which becomes 18 with the terror, but yeah, it's probably not playing that bad. Sticky strike could be something. Advanced Away is not even so easy with this, but at least we have a red form, otherwise I don't even know how we are going to do things here. But I think the first 4 floors are almost always the same. We do like 1, 2, 3, 4, unless you say that this is so terrible, we would prefer to go here and send shut down rare relic thresholds. We have CE, Gremlin Horn, Red Form, and Apple. Yeah, let's get Apple. Kind of want the escape plan and not leg sweep. Okay, if it missed, then we leg sweep. Next turn is probably something like Cow Gamble, Red Form, depending on the draw. I can also take 1 here. Taking this 1 deals a lot of damage. You can deal a lot of damage to this guy and maybe you can kill it next turn. Which could matter a lot. Or you can terror this guy. Okay, if we terror middle and draw C next turn, do I kill or not? We can put 6 ships here, yeah? And then the first ship is 12, which becomes 18, and then everything else is 6. Which is 48 damage. In fact, we can even kill this right now if we want to, but I don't think that's good. I think I should take 1 damage, yeah? Because if we play red form next turn and don't draw deflect, we already take a lot. And then sometimes bottom deck the red form, and then I'm actually screwed. Any energy? Any? I don't know. Like Choker, of course not, but Choker we already saw. Sozu, I think I would take over whatever crap was there. And Fusion Hammer and Coffee Dripper both are like fine, yeah? Dome, annoying, but I guess it's fine. Firestone is fine. Crown could be fine. Crown is like okay. Not the best choice, but it's fine. Reasonable. So like what energy really good I not take there? It's just Choker and... Is there anything else I could not take? Because I think everything else taken, no? It's actually every other energy relic is taken, but you know, none of them show up, so here we are. It's fine. Slam, at least you cannot even show up. And yeah, deck will throw CE here, kill some more, yeah? So we take only 1 damage. Oh man, really though, like at this rate we probably never have a whale, yeah? Because it's always next to a card that I kind of did. At this one, maybe we actually just never have a will because this armor maneuver is like almost forced. This is better, potentially better here though. And then of course in the hard fight is like maybe equal. Yeah, inside the hard fight itself maybe it's equal with the armor maneuver. But you know, like the armor maneuver. And then this floor suddenly I see a tactician and then I never see a will again and I die. Who's the boss by the way? Okay, awakened one. Not exactly the best matchup for this deck. At the same time, we also don't really need to play that many powers. I mean, Apple is not making it stronger, yeah? So the powers that must be played to the trade, and then maybe everything else can be ignored. But yeah, I'm maneuver. Take the advance away, and then risk getting owned here by 1 my gold threshold. I think a low roll go first floor though, so maybe we don't even meet the gold threshold here, but maybe we will. Is that 325? Yeah? Oh, thank you, escape plan, very cool. And this guy of course freaking attacks because yeah, of course he does that. I guess we full block anyway, so whatever, right? Yeah, 28 kill here, and then yeah, this is 20, and then here's 28, here's at 34, which means we actually have to hit this guy, otherwise we don't get very much energy and then upset. But it's fine. It was a trade is good. Red form, I guess is okay in my hand. This doesn't matter. Yeah, Repulsor is just like so freaking angry these days. Like, who pissed them off really? Next turn, the explosion is coming. Unfortunately, this guy also attacked this turn. I cannot play outmaneuver, which is slightly concerning. Unless you tell me this guy's dead right now. Which I don't think he is. Yeah, 18 plus 13 is not dead. And if we do strike into blade, then 36. Oh, actually 36, huh? And then I take 1 damage. We can always just kill this next turn, right? 3 energy, and this guy never attacks. So yeah, I guess we just discuss try. And then play block. Weaken here, doesn't matter, we need to spend 2 energy anyway. I guess weaken here, you can save your survivor, because survivor is slightly better than defend. That's not true, it is 16, so you take 1. Yeah, I would like to not take 1. Yes, he is never played. I mean, maybe it does get played. Apple is just free, yeah, because Terror Decay is discounted. And look at this Giga Strike. Yeah, it dies in the outmaneuver. Accuracy is bottom deck, huh? Draw it now? Okay, good. Is there any chance to play red form and then, you know, hit? No potion, when you're 60%. Roll 16, yeah, so it's slightly above average. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that is insanely good. I mean, it doesn't solve all our problems. We need like more actual output, like a footwork after image or something. But you know, acceleration always welcome. Especially with a deck that already has a lot of powers and apotheosis, and we are stuck on freaking 3 base energy. So that's very good. This guy is not the best thing to see if your output is limited, yeah? Good news. Once again, we have apotheosis top deck. Because I paid gold for this, you're very good. I can get absolutely destroyed next turn, we have Adrenaline Plus in hand, so maybe I can do something about it. Play all powers, or you can just play deck of throw and see a card, but like, why? Yeah, I can get like absolutely on this turn. Neutralize first and then Adrenaline. Need to block 30. I kind of want to play outmaneuver red form like now though. What if we just gamble full? Okay, if we don't play red form, it's fine too. Yeah? Outmaneuver this turn is already good, and we can do the same thing next turn. Need block 30, yeah, no problem. And outmaneuver, the red lead is so freaking sick. What's a card to mirror in the shop? Yeah, what do you think? I can tell you that there's one card in this deck that's probably like significantly better than the rest, yeah? To be duped. I mean, of course it's this one. It's cringe, but of course it's this one. This turn with CF6 energy was outmaneuver, and then you can red form. And yeah, of course we are going to red form. But honestly, if you are scared of Awakened One, which genuinely is reasonable. If you are really scared of Awakened One, and you say that, okay, you do not need this dupe in Act 4, yeah, but you know, you can get hand clock and then die in Act 3. Then I can see the dupe target being something like the Adrenaline, or the Cow Gamble, or I don't even know, maybe just those two. Probably it's just red form. And we'll see. 10 gold. That's low roll. Escape plan second with no energy. Our entire deck is freaking skill. Okay, we added a curse and a power, yeah, but you know, most of our deck is still skill. We do have the weakness chain already with neutralize and next week. Both of them would be green and count combo is green, so we can cycle back. Secret technique could also be green half the time. So yeah, we take escape plan. Essence of Steel to block cheap damage when you play red form. Yeah, not really, right? We just save this potion, yeah, with the accuracy and the thing, and this could even be our speed and shield potion as well. Still, will still be our speed and shield potion. Okay, definitely go shop, even though we did low roll go at the end, so maybe rarely cannot buy. I still go to this shop. I could not buy rare relics, guys, and I am very sad. Spoilers alert, I'm not actually sad. Because these rare relics are, you know, not exactly the best things I've ever seen. This power is also not the best thing I've ever seen, no? And with a membership card, yeah, there's and the wing boost, there's actually a very funny thing here we can do. Is that you take this elite number 1, you take this elite number 2, and then you go jump to this shop because you're giga rich. And then you can jump back here to farm more elites. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Because this act is also, the elites are positioned in such a way, yeah, that you cannot even use wing boost to get more elites. Because these are on the same row. This is alone. This is alone and they're connected, yeah, so you don't need to jump. And these are on the same row as well. So you can only get 4 elites here no matter how many jumps you have. But yeah, exactly. We are giga rich. We jump here, buy out this shop, and then we jump back in here and farm more elites. Perfect. We only use 2 charges, by the way. Yeah, we only use 2 charges, but you know it's fine. 2 charges is good enough, guys. 2 charges is good enough. Yeah, exactly. 2 jumps for a shop, but it's worth it because I think we are going to be rich enough. We make like what, 60 gold, which is 210. 217 on the chest has gold, but let's not count on that. 217 remove 38 is 179. That's still enough to buy any rare relic, yeah. So let's just remove because you know, this deck does want to draw. It self-cycled decently fast now with Pyramid, Count Gamble Plus, and of course we would just like to draw into, like, you know, the strong outmaneuvers, the blade dances, and whatnot, like maybe deflect even. So we can remove strike slightly sad because, you know, the strike is a freaking massive, but it's probably still the worst card. Yeah, probably still the worst card. We are not exchanging potion, you know, like the only other card I buy in here maybe is like Blur, but probably not now. Let's try, especially if sometimes we are looping red form in the hard fight too. Okay, do not jump. If you jump here, you need to use 1 jump to go back, and then you lose on elite. Oh, this is a lot of gold, by the way. It's freaking 50. I hope that we are okay in this fight though, because, you know, this fight is like pretty harsh, and we only have 1 rest in the act. Actually, we do have 2. I do have 2 rest in the act that requires me to dodge this elite, but we can rest, get 2 rest. Is he being game away? Are we fine or not? Because I kind of don't. And Terror is missing, and Outmaneuver is missing. I kind of don't want to, you know, play the C in this hand, yeah? Or play the Outmaneuver in this hand if that matters. I just want to play Count Gamble and draw into, you know, my red form, my apotheosis, my adrenaline, accuracy. Let's just gamble. We're willing to spend this potion in this fight if needed. But yeah, Apo is here. We probably play red form though. And then I'm willing to just cunning potion here because, yeah, our CE is gone already. If I play the Apo this turn, I'm taking too much damage, yeah? So we just red form this turn and Apo next turn, and hopefully the fight can be over, like, at some point. And play the neutralize now for 1 card draw. We lose 1 damage. Yeah, 1 damage doesn't really matter, I hope. I would like my card to be drawn. Yeah. Don't think I should block this 2 damage, to be perfectly honest with you. We can make enough hand space to play the cunning potion at any point now though, so maybe just play 2 powers, yeah? Maybe I should just play 2 powers, accuracy and venom, and then end turn. Red Form is running out when they're full HP, just so you know. But at the same time, it's not a huge problem yet. Adrenaline is here, very good. And now we can go in with some damage. And yes, the potion will probably just go, yeah. This is actually self-discard though. But it's fine. Okay. How much damage is this potion? It's 12 per shift. No outmaneuver next turn. We don't shuffle yet, so we need to actually block this one turn with 15 strength and -3 dexterity, but it's like still kind of okay. At least it's weakened. And we gain Gravity Horn energy as well if I time this correctly. I do want to play Peace Up here though, so let's try to do that. It is fine. Yeah? So I can Peace Up here. And then I can open this next turn for the damage to finish this off. Because this guy doesn't shuffle in burn, so he doesn't need to die now. Could have killed this guy instead to not get his burn, but I don't really care about the burn that much. Exact full block. See, it will be good here. Unfortunately, there's no way to reshuffle into the CE right now. Yeah? We are exactly... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, but no. Yeah, if I kill this last turn, we don't have that either, so it doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Sure. I mean, I can also just clone dagger and save the cunning potion still, because we have secret technique incoming next turn. With the reshuffle, you can technique for card Gamble and then kill. I mean, this turn probably something like this. Okay, so it's 1 out of 2, yeah. Otherwise, we take 1 damage. Let's just take 1 damage. Because losing the 50-50 is losing 2, and if we gain only 1. Let's just take 1 damage. And now this turn there's a technique in here, which if we draw like this, and we don't need to technique for the gamble. You can just technique for terror, and then this guy is done for. Escape plan first, I guess. Yeah, technique for terror. And then kill. Easy. That is extremely good for this front, because at the moment we have 0 bit of that solution. And we can do red form, so we actually have a long time in the heart, but we need a lot of HP, yeah, like a lot. But this is extremely good because it allows us to just do the red form in the hard fight and then kill it. I don't want that, yeah, I don't want that. Unless you tell me our time meter fight is like so problematic that it's needed, I don't trust you. Yeah, freaking green. Yeah, I do not believe you. We have Gremlin Horn as well against like, some AoE fight. It's not even a good draw here. Yeah, skip. Need to click this, otherwise I lose a run. So don't misclick. Max HP Nemesis. Red form on turn 1. Apo also on turn 1. Apo on turn 1 and take some damage because we can rest once in this axe still. I don't mind too much really. Yeah, Regal Pillow. If we have Regal Pillow, we will be full HP, but now instead we get a random relic here, fully stronger than 15. But yeah, just technique for Apo and then take 10 this turn, right? Because I don't think technicking for full block here is good. Yeah? Playing red form this turn is also not very good, unless Apo is down. So let's just take... Hey, it's not even 10, we block for 14, and we take only like... Yeah, it's not even a lot. And I can play Prepare as well if I want to. Do I play Prepare? Playing Prepare can discard card shots, which will never be played. Good talk. And one of the 2 cards. It does make hand space for me to play the Blade Dance later though. But we do have a lot of zero cost in here still to do the job. Yeah, complete garbage. So yeah, we take 7, I guess. I don't want to overdraw, so we play 1 shift now. You can also play another shift now because next turn is intangible and we need to make hand space anyway a lot of times. It makes the card game move slightly quicker, but game move for 9 or for 10, it doesn't really matter, it's good enough. Ow! If that's 45, yeah, guess what we are doing? Yeah, we are red forming. And then we have 4 turns to kill here, which should be enough because Terror is down already. Apple is also down. Yeah, we are playing red form and taking 1. 6 damage, 5 damage for 1 hand size. I want my hand size. I want my hand space. The accuracy is very good. Outmaneuver this turn is not very good though, so I guess we outmaneuver next turn, yeah? And then we go in 2 turns from now with the damage. This turn we just do something like this. Intention was running out, so we better be able to just like burst him immediately. Which for now is actually not true because this is only 120 damage. But it's fine, we have like other things to do as well. Thank you. And an adrenaline to play, so and we don't shuffle anything out here. So I hope that we actually can kill it like immediately. Probably should play this, to be honest. But yeah, like this, and then we force the shuffle. And it's dead. Okay, all good. That is extremely good also, because it means that I no longer need to worry about sustain inside this act. That is like 1,000,000 HP. By 1,000,000 I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 10 per fight. Our piercing wheel is here, and first copy extremely good. Still, nothing has changed. Power potion heals 2, can I get upgraded with apotheosis? We lose a cunning potion, which is front loaded damage against a Reto, which we don't really care because we have the Gremlin Horn. So I guess it's time for the cunning potion to finally say bye-bye. Yeah? We bought this for full price, by the way. First shop icon. And now we throw it away in Act 3. It's fine. And by the way, the full price double, so we spent like 170 gold or something on this. And now it's just going to be tossed to the trash can. But it's okay. It has done its job. It gives me like peace of mind, you know, in early game. Moral support, yes, moral support, but actually it is actually moral support. Not a huge fan of this guy, I'm just going to tell you. We can take 7 here because we do have sustain from the urn and rerolling is bad, and then I want to play outmaneuver. Yeah, probably just do it, right? We do outmaneuver, defend accuracy. Gambling away from this and not playing accuracy seems a little bit suspicious because we probably still need to red form this like fairly early, especially if I'm vulnerable now. Yeah, so just take a 7, yeah. You can still rest once, by the way. The upgrade is not worth so much in this deck. As a secret technique upgrade is good, but it's not super needed. Adrenaline upgrade is good, but not super needed. Outmaneuver upgrade is good, but not super needed. Like, everything's the same. Wow. Reform is here, so now we can get to make a choice. I guess I can always do this first. 42, that's the biggest hit, yeah? Reforming here is slightly scary sometimes, but I guess maybe it's fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. Oh, right here, and then boom, also takes damage from this. And then next turn we can have Secret Technique on like Giga damage cards. It's always hitting. Like this. Like this. That's fine, that's the biggest hit. We can play Cronegger and not play the ship and then play Deflect and then make hand space. Which is probably fine. Still shuffle with Secret Technique, so if the hand is not good enough, we can cow gamble, yeah? One times 3, yes, cow gamble. Okay, this is the best hit because it takes maximum damage from cow drops and also doesn't apply any additional effect like weaken, vulnerable, or self-block. And then it should die next turn. It should die this turn. We're freaking 6 energy here, and you know, like shift deals a billion damage even with the vulnerable. That has to be good. There's no way this is bad. We don't have that much active draw though, but there's no way this is bad. Once again, yeah, the draw character hasn't seen any draw on the run, by the way. There's no acro one backflip, which I bought. The backflip is bought in the shop, yeah, it's not even for free. So once again, acro backflip extinct. It doesn't exist. That's fine. Yeah, get to the lead because we have sustained bird for his own now. We had double go and then we jump here after. Sounds very good. To Mancer, we have Gremlin Horn, so hopefully we're fine. Yeah, we're not fine, what sucks to be us, but here's 14 and then 8, so we kill this guy right now. Yeah, sounds good. Can play 2 powers and then play deflect. If next turn we need to play red form, then take more cheap though, because if I save the deflect in hand, we can red form deflect next turn to protect against everything. Yeah? But at the same time, we heal a bit. So I think the only way this fight goes bad is our red form runs out and the fight is somehow still not won. Which means I should just maybe accept my maybe -4, -5 next turn sometimes and play this. Because that also empty hand, you know. Yeah, like here, you have to play red form and then you take this chip. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage. It's okay. Yeah, we win goons and whatnot, and we're weakened this turn, but that's not a problem. I kind of want to play outmaneuver, but it's not really needed yet. I guess I can wait. Because these 3 we can just block kind of for free. Actually, we summon the FCE also being prepared. And now we can Alma. Oh, I can also CE her. We can also just CE her. Probably not good though, because CE refunds the energy cost next turn anyway. Just make hand space, yeah. She doesn't even freaking attack. I mean, if she attacks this turn, could be slightly annoying, but at the same time, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and now we get refunded energy and we keep going. Have a lot of damage. And she's like dead. And she's actually dead, yeah. Already play all power, so nothing else to do here. Just kill her now. Actually advancing, though, like holy crap. We get what? 3 relics in this act, and what are they? Yeah, lizard tail bird poison intense murder. What the hell? Like actually insanely advanced relic pool. Again, it's back. I don't think I want it. What about another blade dance? Because at this point, yeah, we can probably just pop red form the first cycle in the heart almost always, yeah. And if that's the case, you know, just taking another blade dance to deal damage is not bad at all. Like bit of that is -5 to my face, but I don't really care. We have enough HP. The advanced relic pool, yeah, don't worry about it. It's just like basically every seed, yeah, the relics are in order. They have 3 different queues. For example, in this one, the first common relic you see is Ancient Tea Set, the second one is Bag of Prep, and they will always be in this order, in this seed. So like, advancing is just kind of a meme because, you know, because we see the weak boots, now we get into the next one in the queue, which is the lizard tail, and the next one in the queue is the bird face urn, and the next one is the incense murder. Okay, yeah, sure. Kunai or I would like Kunai here. That is an uncommon relic which advances to Kunai. Yes, of course we go to short, yeah. For another 19, we make even more gold here. Okay, that is definitely bot. I take a toilet break and then we talk about this. I mean, that is definitely bot, yeah. That's just not up for debate. But be right back. Okay, so first things first, how much gold do we make in this act? We jump back here. I guess you could actually, because the birth phase on and you're confident, you could even jump here again as a third wing boot charge, and you ignore the fire because you know fire is just recall, yeah. And if you recall and the upgrades do not matter, which I hope that they don't, I guess secret technique upgrade is okay at the same time. 1-5 is like pretty good, you know. It's double the gold, upgraded power. I would like another energy card, yeah, which setup is right here, which does allow us to set up red form and then we just sit there. Otherwise, whenever you play red form, that's the entire turn. So the setup essentially is just an outmaneuver plus, kind of. Except that when Apple is down, it costs 0. But you know, the 3 energy discount is only happening in one time. Other times it probably discount like 1 or sometimes 2, because you can play CE, you can play X Sweep. Our deck otherwise pretty cheap. Remove ban or remove is very good. Remove is very good, however, it's also pretty expensive and you have other good things to buy. Yeah, with the concentrate also and the incense burner, I think we're just fine even if playing red form takes an entire turn, yeah? Because in the hard fight you can do red form also. So instead of having 2 turns only to do whatever, you have 5 turns. And then incense burner comes back, you have like what, 2 entire cycles to do whatever the hell you want. without taking a bit of death because we have after image now. Frozen Eye remove Oris Ruin? I mean, if Frozen Eye wins the run instantly, I already bought it. The fact that I have not bought it yet means I do not think that it wins the run instantly. By the way. Just to clarify. If we already win for sure with Frozen Eye, I already click it. But no, it's not that strong. Because the Frozen Eye mainly benefits for the blind cow game bows really. But after we play cow game bow, after we have exhausted some powers or play Apo, maybe it does allow you to secret technique something better than just Apo. But I don't think it's actually very high impact in this run, yeah? Even though it's Pyramid Frozen Eye normally a super busted combo. Our problem this run is actually just limited by hand output. Consistency is not exactly like a huge problem here. I think it's just hand output. So what about Lantern? We plays a little bit less with T-set, but not even true because 6 energy turn on we can still spend. We draw 9 cards here and we don't have a backstab. So 6 energy turn on I can still spend. And every other fight like without a T-set it plays. And how many fights are would we not have T-set in? Yeah, this fight we don't. Maybe this fight we do, I don't know yet though, we'll see. But let's just assume that we don't even have any in this fight. So yeah, Lantern plays like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the hard fight is 5. It's pretty good. And yeah, with the after image also on turn 1 we kind of need to play it. It's just kind of good, you know. Yeah, buying Lantern over Frozen Eye, sure. Let's get back like how much gold do we actually make in this, like 75, right? At least. Sometimes we go in we make 90 but otherwise 75. So we have 275. We'll buy this. 188. Because I kind of want to buy backflip. And we cannot buy rare relic, but what rare relic do we want even? There's a gambling chip is the only thing we already have the broken ones here. You know, like this one is here and this one is here and this one's also here. Tough band is just gambling chip and it's just kind of it, you know? And sometimes we still can see rare relic threshold. Our solution we have red form after image, so and incense burner. So as long as I don't get like completely destroy an Act 3 boss scout, then we should be okay. Basically, if I walk into Act 4 with incense burner set up properly, and lizard tail preserve and 2 potions, I think we should be fine. Yeah, I kind of just want to buy the backflip to be honest. Let's just do this, and we still can buy uncommon relics. Yeah, it's just not rare. Oh yeah, just buy the backflip. And then jump here. Frozen Eye will be good here. No, but of course Frozen Eye is always better than not Frozen Eye. That's fine. Sure. I mean, this probably will be played, but you can play this first. Okay, so 1 and play this, and then outmaneuver. Okay, yeah, good. Getting this turn is a lot stronger than not getting it this turn. Just 1 turn earlier to the trade is already like a pretty big deal. So we just need point powers. Can play this, and then still play neutralize last, like we get a giga slow stack and also make hand space. Saving the outmaneuver for later is also a thought, but I think playing it now is fine too. And I don't want to overdraw, so we just use it there. Okay. Yeah, a secret technique upgrade would be quite good. Because yes, keeping this card in the deck is very, very strong too. That said though, we just up now. And then yeah, 4 energy goes to attacks in hand. This is not before accuracy, but we have another 2 blade dance and Envenom's already down. And we have a million slow stacks here, so I just hit it. Burner setup honestly does not matter, even though the next fight is an elite. I guess you could say it to 4, but not for Repto, it's actually for Nemesis if you have control. I don't know how much control we have here though. Because blocking this thing when it goes to like 40, 45, 50 is not that easy. It's probably still fine. probably do this to make hand space. Should be able to still block this turn without any problem. Okay, Terror is good. Accuracy is bottom deck though, which is less good, but we don't do it now. Not quite. It's fine though. Still a lot of damage. And we can just red form next turn if we want to. Also, we probably lock this just fine. It's just with this hand maybe not. Yeah, with this hand maybe not. But yeah, just concentrate. Play the red form. Play the accuracy. Probably also play the arm maneuver. Using both and resources now, and if next time we break, then it's a little bit annoying, but at the same time we have plenty of time with the red form. But the burner setup is not going to be a thing here, yeah. Setting up burner from here is super difficult. Also, I cannot be bothered. We can kill it now, but I guess we will, you know, not be that lazy and give it a few turns. 41 is too much now, so let's just do nothing. And wait until our red form runs out, and then we kill. The guy cannot do anything to us. He doesn't die next turn either. Oh, actually he does, so freaking cow chops. Okay, never mind, burn on 2. HP, sure. Ooh, upgraded. Second piercing wheel is also a thought. This is very good though, in the sense that I think this card plays much better in the boss gauntlet. Yeah? And in the Act 4 right now, like how many wheels do we need really? Because I think 1 is more than sufficient for Act 4 with the current deck. If we can like first cycle the burner blocks a little bit, if we win the 50-50, then it doesn't matter. Then that's a good case. If we lose the 50-50 and multi-hit lands on the burner turn, we don't need to whale either. And then there's one whale to block one multi-hit, and afterwards we just do red form and then we win. Spear and Shield, no fun artifact strip. Either this piercing whale on turn 2, we already have Insane's burner. And yeah, in the boss gauntlet, I think I would just prefer to draw the defect. Yeah, I think just better. 3 upgraded is like a small bonus as well, not that much. So if you really want your secret technique to be green in the boss gauntlet, which by the way I don't care that much because half of the time it's green anyway, then you can go here, but I think we just take the fight. Let's take the fight. I think double go, upgraded powers, all the good things still there. I don't mind picking like footwork plus or more backflips or you know something like that. Yeah, more cut draw is fine too with this deck. Let's just jump, yeah, use the last jump. And we have bird phase earn, yeah, transient, so our burner cannot be advanced to a bigger number, but it's fine. The Giga strikes, they're 30 damage. Ideally, I do not red form this turn, and I think we can, so let's just not. Yeah, this is full block. If we can block this turn also, then it's guaranteed, which certainly seems like it's easy. Yeah, full block this turn, no problem. And we have full HP also, yeah. And play this for fun. Meteor Burner, yeah, we lost 30 HP to draw 1 for 1. No? That's like actually my worst draw, my worst draw 1 fight ever. And I don't think I played it horrible lines. Yeah? It's just both the draw order and attack pattern were super bad. I went down to 29 HP on floor 1 of this run. But you know, then a lot of good things happened and now we're here. Yeah, red form against transient is always very relaxing. 14 gold side low roll is fine, no? Another one, if you are really scared of the hard damage output, I am not. If anything, maybe this thing, but yeah, this thing's probably not good enough either. So just skip, yeah. And of course, if I elite, that's fine. We'll take a lot of damage next turn, but doesn't matter too much. Yeah, of course it's doing the thing, but yeah, once again, doesn't matter too much. And technique for weakness here, leg sweep, and then yeah, do whatever. Because even on 3 base you still block is just fine, you know? Just full block. This turn is very easy to block, and the next turn we're intangible. No terror, no envenom, it doesn't matter too much. Next fight is the whole way, which is not transient. But I don't need to care about burner setup too much. Honestly, into Awakened 1 burner setup doesn't matter too much either. I guess I would prefer to be on 4. Yeah, probably would still prefer burner to be on 4, but it's not like compulsory or anything. Can set burner to 5 for the whole wave fight. We do have Lantern on turn 1 and drawing 9 cards still. I mean, on my turn 2 we have 10 cards, so maybe like burn on 4 is like not as strong, but it's fine. Yeah, burn on 5, and then we want to draw 151 damage on turn 1, no kill. And yeah, I guess burn on 5 I could just die this turn with multi-hit though, and it does, okay, never mind. Burn on 3. Once again, I have forgotten Culture Plus. It deals too much damage. It's fine, burn on 3 is not that bad. It's okay. It's fine, don't worry about it. Well, question really ages. What do you bottle? Apotheosis? Secret Technique? Adrenaline? What do you bottle? Oh, second one, yeah, of course this one will take. So Awakened 1 gets more angry, but I don't care. I mean, it's just bottle Apo, right? Bottle Technique, and then Technique for Apo anyway. And we have burner set up either way, yeah, just bottle Apo, and every single upgrade doesn't matter, so we do Kona and Rest and Act 4. It's just bottle Apo. Also, bottle Apo means that we get upgraded power on turn 1 as well if we want to use it. Which I might not even take this potion anymore now that we have bottle Apo and 2 after images. We could just take the Distill Chaos to not die instantly. When though? Because I'm not using it in the hard fight as long as the red form is not in my hand. Yeah? If red form is in my hand, just play red form. If I'm panicking, basically. Essentially, just against the hard fight, this is pretty bad, and this is very good. And against Spear and Shield, we have this, so like, how scared are we really? Like, probably not at all. Okay, fine. Ah, you know why we have this bottle lightning? Exactly, the bell wins again. Yes. No, but really, this relic quality is just absurd. Like, what the hell is this? The worst relic in this bar is the Hourglass, which is still doing something. Yeah? And then the second worst, I don't even know whether this or this is worse, but this one we bought. These are all free. Like, free. That is just ridiculous. How strong these relics are. And what the relic it is, it actually is, but it's only backloaded if you are not losing value immediately. Yeah? If you take the bell and then either you die instantly, and of course the run ends. Otherwise, you have to dodge elites and take a garbage part, and you just farm less elites than a different boss relic. That is no value. If you take exactly the same path with even a bad bell, then yes, it is kind of like backloaded value in a way. Just in a way though. Because relic information is also good, you know. Yeah, sure. Just keep the thing and take the fight. Yeah, what question mark do we want? Like red mark is still around, completely empty. Madness is still around, like complete garbage. We do have red relic threshold right now, but not always. But if I take the fight, then I always have it. And our burner for some reason is not. Actually, our 3 into this fight is not even the worst. The only good thing here is my bloom though. Sensory stone I don't even care about anymore. Okay, let's just take this fight. Guys, did I just talk about this? The turn 1 I get like destroyed here. And I do not have my burner set up. I mean, it's fine, no? I do not worry about it. I think we're okay. Personally, I think we're okay here, yeah, but because the whale is here and everything is green and I have 2 after images and also one of them is dead, then you know, all that. Because you might think that our hand doesn't block a lot, but in reality we full block. So do not worry. Probably should play this actually. If we can win the fight this turn, will be nice. But not see the CE, so probably cannot, yeah? And I guess we wait here for several turns then. Then we set burner to, I guess, 4? Yeah, probably 4. Yeah, probably 4. So we wait here for like a while, but it's fine. Send burner. And kill him like anytime we want, yeah? So just keep ending turn until, you know, this guy decides to do something. And we kill next turn. Dash plus, yeah, not really. If anything, Sucker Punch. I don't think you have weakness issue though. Everything is green, yeah? So these are both green in the first draw cycle. So I don't think we have any weakness issue in Awakened 1. Maybe against Time Eater you can argue. And yeah, setting burner against Time Eater is not like the easiest thing I have ever seen here, yeah? For this deck, but it probably will be fine. And on 3, well, not really. If your deck is set up heavy, which by the way this deck is, then and you can kill the cultist, yeah, then burn on 4 usually is stronger. Because by turn 3, of course, the bird hits you harder, but you also have one more turn to set up here and also kill the cultist. So in reality, you need to block less. Yeah, this is just skip. Death Trap, do not click this button. That is a run losing. That's why I decided not boss swap at all. Variants? No, I don't like it. And basically the final thing I did, you know, the final science I did in the Spire was to play the effect without swapping at all to see like whether my win actually drops significantly or not. Because on paper, in theory, the effect boss swap is very strong. I mean, you can see like massive streaks with the boss swaps, like constantly being done. Like the current world record 21 streak, yeah, like more than half of it is swap. The previous world record 16 life coach, also like most of it is swap. My 19 streak, also most of it is swap. So yeah, like the swap has been proven to be like extremely strong, and because the static relic the effect is useless. But I just do not enjoy playing swaps at all on any character. So I did some science to see whether my win would drop or not significantly on the effect, and the answer is no. So the conclusion, yeah, okay, just play well and you will win. So I will just do whatever I like, basically. And I do not like swapping, so I do not swap. Very, you know, that's just the reason. It has nothing to do about whether it's correct or it's strong or not. I just don't like it. And it's like almost inconsequential. Like just play according to the run, you know, and probably will win. Yeah. We play both after images here, and I guess in this position, yeah, towards the trade and accuracy will play 4 powers. If we play 4 power, this guy goes to plus 10, and plus 10 is 16, so it's 48 damage. 48 per multi-hit is not super easy to block, but maybe you can accelerate damage fast enough to piercing will reset, and he has plus 2, and yeah, plus 2 is like nothing. Yeah, plus 2 is actually just nothing. They are swapping into kind to like instant, if you wanting to abandon the run is over. No more. Okay. Next on I have burner. I can see technicking for CE here immediately, which I think I would do, to be honest. We just technique for CE, yeah? And then kill the cultist and take some cheap this turn. Doesn't matter. We have enough sustain. You could technique for adrenaline and try to be faster, but still, this is the most efficient damage card, and these things need to die. There's no need to outmaneuver. I can just blade dance this now to block more. You feel like we should take damage, but at the same time we actually take 0. Very good. And now burner. Next turn it goes in with the Giga multi-hit, which we can prepare with the outmaneuver for. Let's play Dudes and Strider. Yeah, and now we just block. No problem. We do draw a lot from this Gremlin Horn, no? So yeah, by a lot I mean 2 cards. Yeah, I still want to play 2 more powers here, yeah, in the terror and such. Just save the adrenaline for as long as possible, really. You can also just ignore the tools of trade and just play accuracy. It's fine too, but the terror definitely comes first half. If you just play accuracy, then you have the piercing wheel fully resetting later, which is nice too. Yeah, it's a massive hit, yeah, but at the same time, we are completely okay. This game was so hand, to be honest. Yeah, wheel was already here. Their lethal damage is also in hand, so it seems like we are fine. Whatever, just play this. Yeah. It has 2 strength for second half. No, not real. Not 2 strength, please. You're not the 2 strength, please. When we have like a million powers in play and you know, like everything is upgraded, you're not 2 strength. This will never be played. Could actually play Inferno for free here, so. But yeah, we reset now, yeah. It's 60 damage. Yeah, and now we just play this for free. And now he has full strength. Yeah, I mean, of course we take like no damage in this fight. That's like very expected. I don't even know why I play outmaneuver, by the way, but I did. Donuts or time eater? Probably donuts, just because it's easier to control after we kill one. See, will just not be played in that fight. I mean, maybe it could play it, but you know, you can simply just kill one and relax against the other thing. It never deals damage. Against the time eater, the burner control can always be a little bit annoying. Either way, I'm pretty sure we will never die in the second fight, yeah? And then in Act 4 we have full HP because every upgrade is worthless with bottle up 4. So you just rest. It's just about like which fight is messing up your burner more often. And yes, time eater is probably messing the burner more often, and it also ends my turn while I'm playing shield, so I'm annoyed. So I probably want to see donuts. There was the one here and then mess up your burner if you forget about the C and then you die. Well, hopefully not. That would be quite bad. But no, for next fight, honestly doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5, yeah, who cares? Anything is fine. Venom, yeah, Venom was a transform. I draw outmaneuver, I can kill next turn, yeah, and I do. Or I can just kill next turn. Gambling a void, slightly annoying. Actually, not really, because you can shuffle. Also, I do not need to count gamble, it's dead to count chops. Burn on 4. Okay, it's the more annoying fight. It's whatever though. So what do I need to pay attention to in this fight? Honestly, almost nothing. I think for convenience sake, I should probably Terror second half. We don't even need to strength reset this thing, yeah, I'm pretty sure, but strength reset will also make it like a lot easier. So let's just strength reset, you know, for good measures. And I don't want to Terror first half, is that even true? I think it's true. If so, then just discard Terror. Yeah, sure. Whale should stay in hand. Yeah, Deck Throw doesn't matter. Hit. Take 1. Ow! But no lands on a turn that's not really impactful. I guess it's something like this. Don't even want to technique anything here, to be honest. Gamble now. Yeah. Then you can do outmaneuver into some shifts to prop the clock, or you can also just not prop the clock. You can go to 9 as well, it's fine too. Yeah, not running couch chops or accuracy or tools of threat or concentrate or like the convenient thing to prop the clock here is like slightly annoying. I guess it's fine. Hey, how bad can this be? Just play this. 3 cards. Yeah, draw down. Taking damage again is fine. I don't really mind taking damage, I just want to play the powers. Or you can wait, because this is 5 damage only, and if we wait, we heal 2. Okay, fine, let's just wait. Hopefully I'm not doing like completely stupid lines, because the game will away like, all the wood blocks already. But I think we'll be fine. Actually, the important thing that was game away was the whale. But yeah, it's fine. Once again, we don't even need to do anything to deal damage. You just block and it takes damage. Probably the clock now seems fine. But now I just want to draw to the whale, which by the way is already here. Again, HB loss in here is completely inconsequential, yeah? So I will just play the line that's convenient. And we only take 6. So that was annoying. And technique for leg sweep. We can have 2 more strength and it's still at 0, which is, you know, strength reset with whale plus, so very good. Do that, see no problem with doing this. It splits now, yeah, and then next turn we can even play this to prepare for the clock. It's like 1, 2, D4 cast next turn. So it goes back to, yeah, you guess it's 0 strength. I mean, the time meter is trying its hardest, but you know, I think 0 strength will not cut it, yeah, for this against us. I think just a hunch. Wait, where did your strength go? Huh? Yeah, where did the strength go, guys? It's just quite sad, you know, it builds up like the entire time and now it's just gone. Now I can terror to control the burner better. But like, it still gets to deal damage to me, yeah, because I don't really care about full blocking here. So it does get to deal damage, you know, it's not like it does nothing. Actually, let's play 12 now. Yeah, let's just play 12 now. And we can kill over. Ooh. I was thinking that I'm going to kill it like next turn, but if it's blocked this turn, then maybe we cannot. But maybe we still can because the ship is at 75 and then can count gamble. We probably still can, to be honest. If I fail, then bonus not set against speed and shield, then I'm very sad. I think it'll be fine, no? I think it'll be fine. It dies to cow chops, and no matter what attack it does this turn. And we can let the time meter hit us one more time for, you know, consolation prize, basically. Unfortunately, I think it's dead without being able to hit us. Because, you know, it dies now. Bye. Yeah, I cannot even get the consolation prize. It's quite unfortunate. So I have enough gold to buy any one good thing in the shop. Cannot buy like more than one good thing. I mean, sometimes we can. But yeah, one premium thing we can always buy, no matter what it is. Rest for 1, because no upgrade matters. Is there any upgrade in here that would matter? No. No, not really. So we just rest. I guess deflect. Yeah, maybe deflect. Okay, whatever. Rest 1 looks nicer, you know. Here's a footwork if we want to, and with this footwork we block the heart actually for a long time, even before having a red form, yeah, and that's extremely strong. Ice cream can be something good as well. I think I just buy the footwork, to be honest, just like, again, convenience. And we only have the relic setup against speed and shield. But the again, I mean, it was going to be red form, but now we can change our plan. We can do footwork, you can do like cow chops, you can, honestly, you can probably do like whatever. As long as you have the relic set up before the heart, yeah, you can probably do whatever. We have enough gold to buy max HP. The only thing that could make this really good, yeah, is that we buy the waffle now and the X4 release drop with singing bow, and you see where I'm getting at, right? Because right now we're at 60, and then we can get 67 and we get plus 2. That's a one chance, yeah, to be something great. Otherwise, what on earth are we doing? There's like nothing here. I don't care about bouncing flask, I don't care about eviscerate, I don't care about prepare. So we just buy waffle and then remove, yeah, the strike. I guess I can remove defense now that we have footwork, though. It's probably, yeah, probably just remove strike. Goodbye. Also, I need to spend almost all the gold, you know. If this guy attacks, which is by the way the bad pattern, it doesn't matter because turn 1 we have 6 energy. Next turn we full block either way, yeah? So we would actually prefer this guy to not attack on turn 1, but at the same time it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, CE against these guys, by the way, like, very, very strong. We use it to strip 2 artifact. Should I strip artifact here, but this guy's easy to kill. Doesn't really matter, right? This guy is easy to forget cow chops against, though, and he hits me 4 times, he takes 20 damage, but surely I would not forget, right? Burns are annoying. I hate burns. I don't want to see burns. Whatever, just play this now. We do lose one strength, but I can draw into accuracy. This could be used here, so let's just enter. Oh, this one would have been honestly not bad at all because it did draw well even without the burner, so yeah, thanks burner, I guess. Doesn't do anything. it tries, though. It tries its best. It's fine. Right? We do not blame the burner here, yeah? Yeah. Burner always does its job. Good job, burner. This already does not overdraw and we take 0 damage, so let's just not play anything. Not even lose a 50-50, and yeah, here's accuracy. What do I technique for? Like second red dance or what? Sure. Let's do artifact here for fun. Then yeah, can shoot artifact here again. And then we can ship this guy. Full block from the back. Don't even need to turn around. Maybe I should have just applied CE because now it's like just slightly inconvenient. But we can count game move into secret technique again for the CE, right? So it's like probably fine. I think. Yeah, it's just like slightly inconvenient. Yeah, next this one to go in, we take 0 though, so nobody cares. Yeah. Wow. Of course, you don't need to play red form. I don't think realistically we can kill them this turn, no? So I guess we need to wait 6 turns from here. Oh, unlucky. Don't play cow chops, yeah, that actually messed up my burner. Because of user error. As counter is on 4. It's on 4 for basically every single game fight. Retomancer on 4, Nemesis on 4, Spear and Shield 4, Heart 4, the Awakened One probably 4. The Ononeka, yeah, also probably 4. Time meter you can set to whatever because if time meter wants to hit you, he will hit you. Set to 5, yeah, time meter debuffs turn 1 you are set. If hits to 4, yeah, time meter debuffs turn 2 you are set, so it doesn't matter for time meter. Not Rainform again, user error. We need to wait for the burner to come to 4 again. If I play the red form there, maybe I can actually take damage accidentally somehow. Probably not though, but it could happen. Yeah, I can just set up some poison here. Yeah, sometimes you set to 3. Helix is not a real consideration no, for 3 versus 4. But the vault is real. The vault is very real. Yeah, this person will not kill him until I decide to play the CE, yeah? So it should be fine. We of course full block like super easily here. See, next turn it works, right? I guess this turn also works. This turn is 16 and then it goes to... Couch is not in play, yeah, very important. So I have 16 and then 15 and then, yeah, okay, good. Yeah, next turn it always dies. Play this for fun. Oh, thank you, red form. Then it's dead, but on 4, everything's perfect. Full HP, no potion use, expected. Bye. One strength, yeah, whatever. This doesn't matter. So if you want to, you can do your accuracy here. It once again does not really matter. Lose a bit of that also doesn't matter, yeah, because you heal 2 anyway. So what are you? Wait, okay, I forgot this relic exists. Yeah, I have to admit, I actually completely forgot that the relic exists. But you know, it's fine, don't worry about it. What is this? Not infinite blades. So it's another afterimage or the envenom. We don't have the footwork in play. We are not looping afterimage either. Yeah, let's just take this, yeah. Why not? Yeah, of course the upgrade on all of the powers do not do anything. Yeah, infinite blades upgrade useless, envenom upgrade useless, and the afterimage upgrade also useless. Yeah, very cool. Thank you. Next turn we shift a bunch. We win 50-50 or not? Yeah, of course. This one will win the 50-50. Why wouldn't it, right? Of course this one will win the 50-50, yeah? Out of all the runs. Yeah, this one really needs the 50-50 to be won, otherwise we are like, in big trouble. I don't even need to wheel it next turn, and also takes a billion damage to itself, so that's cool. We have 6 energy. Yeah, thank you, escape plan, very cool. Wow, 4 energy now, it's fine. Huh? Boom boom. Honestly, I probably should have full block, but you know, it's fine. We can donate 5 HP to the heart. Because we use this later and heal 5. I probably don't even use it, but yeah, it's fine. We do have Envenom already in play. Probably just get a Terror now to be for it to be less annoying. And let's just Terror now. Then what? Like this? Yeah, sure. Do I need concentrate? Do I care about slime? Honestly, don't. But at the same time, this exhaust easier and we play this anyway this turn. Okay, fine. Do not wheel this turn. If you wheel this turn, something bad happens. Save 2 shifts to guarantee you have artifact shift next turn increasing with multi hits. The big hit does not matter, and also we are already maxed out. And you see this turn, yeah? So artifact shift, like boom boom. And then we can wheel. If you need to wheel even, but yeah, let's just wheel for convenience. It's more convenient to wheel this turn, so I wheeled. Wow. But yeah, of course this fight is like completely over, it's not even close. Oops, whatever, I can play this. And play the red form for fun. Actually I can take damage next turn if he decides to do the thing. I don't need to play red form next turn now because I have a burner. Yeah, it's fine. Just attack. Just attack. Yeah, 115, but I do not need to play red form this turn, and this can hit. Ah, it does hit, so I can play red form still. If you want to be full HP, you can use Dupont on red form now. I don't care. Also, it's dead next turn. Yeah, it's dead. Goodbye. Explode. Oh, good. Now this one was very suspicious for a few floors, and then the next one is still dangerous, yeah, because we had to make a choice for Apple upgrade or not on that 20 HP into advanced always. After leaving Act 1, I think there's no problem. Yeah, after leaving Act 1, after seeing freaking pyramid, and we had preserved resources like the potions, I think there's no problem after that. And yes, after it's like you. Maybe you want to buy Mirror of the Bone, yeah? But you can see like Mirror of the Bone and Apple kind of the same relic, you know? Kind of the same thing. Because Mirror of the Bone heals you 12 and you take 5. So we take 5 and then we rest every single fire. So in the end we heal like roughly the same amount, except our entire deck is green. And I kind of like my entire deck being green, you know? It's pretty good. But yeah, very good. Oh, that's another 24. Very nice. First game bit? Nah. Absolutely no defect today. Absolutely not. something is Mer's birthday, yeah. Holy. Seven, yeah, Mortal Spire. What is even in the most comment? Like say relics, relic stats, yeah, Mortal Spire is the 7th one. And stream, yeah, I have no idea. You have to ask me tomorrow. Yeah, you have to ask me tomorrow. I have no idea. I don't even know when I would wake up and whether I even feel like streaming or not. I will probably stream. But yeah. Well, this is like the worst thing I have ever seen, but you know, it's fine. We survive. And then yeah, shop is amazing. And then the elites are not so bad. It's like here, yeah, 16 is slightly bad. We got taxed by 10. That's fine because Apple was not green either. So something was like it was not that good. And this fight is like 0 damage expected. Slightly better raw than average. I think we are supposed to take maybe like 4 damage or like 5 sometimes. But yeah, advanced away we choose up with Apple and then here rest. You're taking 0 damage but we do well and then there's no danger. Is there any danger in Act 2? We are spooked a little bit by this thing, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's still plenty of HP. Because you know, if you kill Rico Pilo in the middle of Act 2, it means you're probably doing fine. If you're not doing fine, you will not kill this. You're freaking resting for your life here, but we are not. And yeah, of course, the entire Act 3 is like easy. Act 4 is like super free. Do I know where chat comes from most? I have no idea. I think I have looked like only one time or something like 2 years ago. I assume it's still roughly the same. Most of the viewers are from US because, you know, which is still kind of like an US centric side. It's not like 50% or anything like that, but it's still the highest percentage. Echelon Delta, we're from 6 months, fish a lot. It's just proving Naval Boss Squad is safe. I don't know your definition of safe, but I will say the Neo bonus doesn't really matter, yeah? That's the actual conclusion. Neo bonus doesn't really matter too much. Just don't click something like Curse for max HP and then you will probably do fine. Just play according to the run, basically. It's like the goal start, for example, is very clear what you do. Yeah? You take the goal, then of course you go to early shop. But like for example, here for example, choose a colorless, and what does it do? Yeah, it's strong in the hallway fights. So what happens with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just farm every single hallway in the sun, and then we are strong. Because the Neo bonus is telling us to do that. Also, we pick the Neo bonus with this in mind, yeah? That, you know, this Neo bonus usually is strong in hallways, so I run into hallways because there's a good part with that. Just play according to your Neo bonus, and then yeah, you will just probably win. The vast majority of the time you will win. Okay, yeah, take the left. If we left here, probably Strike Plus can stay. 1 defense without footwork. Make escape plan worse though. Only have 1 copy. Probably it's fine to transfer 1 defense. That is not bad. It's okay. It's actually pretty good. I mean, with hindsight, we know that we do not see reflex or tradition, no? And so maybe the second combo is like not that good. But yeah, you just remove this and then you have a good left. So you have 1 bad card, 1 very good card, and 1 medium card that also exhausts. That's completely fine. His character is silent. Yeah, the previous World Record streak died on silent. I mean, I can find the run for you. It's not late. It's probably not too difficult to find. We die to Act 3, yeah, like here, yeah. Ah, guess what? Yeah, it's freaking swap. Oh, thanks. This run featured some of the worst, some of the worst event luck in Act 2 you have ever seen, though. It's ridiculous, but you know what happened here? Yeah, we ran away because I'm on 1 HP. You're on 1 HP and suddenly there's a freaking twag in here waiting for you, so it also burns your potion. It actually freaking burns your potion and then you have to run away. So this is like the worst event. Except the wheel, we could have gotten stabbed here and die instantly, but you know. And like here you can see like freaking knowing scout into focus on outer, and I don't have enough HP because I'm forced to take the freaking curse. Like, the run is already horrible, yeah. And he has like knowing scout into outer into like twag. Cool. XecnaR is not continuous. Silent also ended the last trick, but Silent also ended the last trick, but that was a different one. It was like a 14 and not a 24. It's like here, yeah, like this one. Yeah, I mean you can maybe tell the story when you look at this relic bar. Wow. Yeah, swap like one low value map, yeah, pretty complicated, but in general, low value map because you take boss swap for long-term value. You gain boss relic information over elite relic information, kind of. But on silent specifically, boss swapping does allow you to generally take more elite in Act 1 than not. But yeah, if you cannot tell what went wrong in this run, you can just look at the relic bar and maybe you can understand. By the way, this is my boss relic, yeah, a curse. Wow, a curse. Thanks. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Get out of here. And hopefully the effect does not suck tomorrow. Shower? No idea. Maybe the same as today, except sometimes maybe 1 hour later, who knows. But I don't have a fixed schedule, it's just a few hours after I wake up. Thanks for watching, guys, as always, and see you.